There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better because, like, I can't hear Jack Doodly squat. Good morning. Good morning, Daphne. Good morning to you. Good morning to all. How you be? How you been? I hope you had a great rest, at least, because I definitely did. I swear I need to start putting more eye drops in my eye because for some reason my eye was burning and that was not good at all. But I'm better now. So much better. You were up playing Stardew. That's valid. That is valid. I too would be playing Stardew late at night as well. I've been trying to kind of get back into my personal save, even though I literally did start it yesterday. And I'm only on like day 4 or 5. The new update made everything so much more worthwhile, in my opinion. What is going on with my thing? I don't know. But what did you accomplish? What did you get done on your farm? And hopefully, you have the tracker, because let me tell you, having that tracker made my life so much easier. I swear, having Notion and tracking everything makes my brain not go crazy. Oh, and day 11 or 12, the bookseller is so cool. Wait, what does the bookseller do? Because I haven't gotten to that part yet. But I assume you can buy books from them, because yesterday in the stream, I ended up finding a book about reading something about monsters in the mines. So I'm thinking that might be part of it. Okay, so that is what it is. Okay, so you learn new skills. Oh, that's fun. Well, to let you know, you can find the books in the caves at random. I found one book, so I assume there are more down there. But that's really cool. Oh, I like that. I love that. That makes me very happy, actually. uh, Good. Also, Gabby, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and well with you. Welcome on in. Ooh, I can't spell. Ooh, I can't spell morning. Hello? There we go. Like fishing, mining, and combat. Okay. Because the one that I got was combat, where I get double the amount of like monster stuff, which I'm not really sure. I'm like, okay, cool. Oh, you're doing good. I got a job interview today. Ooh, that's very exciting. I hope you have a good time at your interview and you've got things prepared. All I gotta say, relax. It's gonna go great. And then we just wait. That's good. Good luck on the interview today. Sending good vibes. Ellie, enjoy your lurk. Oh, you found one on the beach and you got 1+ defense. Ooh. I I wonder how many books there are. Probably like an infinite amount of books that you can like find. Knowing Concerned Ape, there's probably like 1,000. Also, Mila, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. You missed my streams. Honestly, I've missed streaming. I really miss streaming on Twitch. I've been so busy. I don't like when I don't stream my regular schedule because it messes everything up for me. Mostly because I like structure, you know? And when I don't stream for like several days, it throws me out of the loop. I'm like, how do I stream? How do I become a content creator again? Because I already done goofed yesterday, so that was a trip. And then I don't know. Life is lifing. What can you say? Yeah, no problem, Gabby. More money for you. Hey, Whatever works is good. Whatever works. Say more money for you, and that's all we ever want. More money, more success for you. At least, you know, hoping. Good, more money, more benefits, more good things, good coworkers. We can hope for more money, good work environment, good coworkers. That's all I need. That's all I need in life. It is definitely hard to keep up for sure. Yeah, it is wild. But I'm happy though, because I finally got back in my groove. Because yesterday we played the new Stardew Valley update, which was very, very fun and very chaotic towards the end. But we got a lot of cool things, and I am really happy of where this like the save is going, because we're on year 2 of summer. We're getting close to the end of summer, going into the next season, which is fall. And 1.6 is like insane, like really, really insane. Also, Snow White, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I need to turn off my headphones. I don't know if I turned it off. Oh well. Anyway, hello, welcome in, friends. Today we're playing the 100 Baby Challenge, as one does. One, because I want to get this challenge done ASAP. We're at 93 out of 100 right now, or technically 93 out of 120, because I had to basically increase the baby number by 20 more kids due to a charity incentive that we had, and we met that milestone. So I had to add 20 extra kids, but we have 93 so far, which is not too bad. We've gone pretty quickly with everything, because I think we had twins the last time, and they were both occults, and I count every child who's an occult by 2, so it goes quicker. But yeah, 93, and it's been about a year. It's been a year since we've been playing this challenge, which I'm not really happy about, because I wanted to be done with this challenge 10,000 years ago. Sure. Okay. I think we actually are pregnant with the next baby, are we? No, we are not. So we have all of our kids here to give you an introduction, but 93. We have, weird. But we have Hipsu over here. We've got Scuttlebutt Sailor. We have Jeff, who refuses to go to school and learn. We have floating homework. That's weird. We also have Chicken Strip. Chicken Strip is one of them. We have Custard, who's literally in the treehouse right now. Meatball. Look at old little Meatball. Fancy. Meatball is a gracious child. And then the other one we have is Clyde, who's also in the treehouse as well. But those are all of our kids. They're quite grand and gray, I think so. Also, Neon, welcome in, and Winnie, welcome in. It's good seeing you both today on this fine Wednesday morning. Ooh, that's loud. Anyway, welcome in. Welcome in, friends. I'm glad to see you here. Oh! Neon, why? Why? Why you do that? Why you do that? I don't understand. Also, thank you for the reach for 23 months, by the way. I really do appreciate that so much. Thank you. Why is that so dang loud? Okay. Meatball, how you doing? Meatball is surviving. Meatball has a B in school right now, which is very nice, and it's a Thursday. Tomorrow, they better get an A, so they can age up and get out of my house, or closer to getting out of my house. But not too bad. They're existing. Custard, however, that's Clyde. Where's Custard? Custard is napping. Custer's just tired, as I am. But love to so welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing really well today, my good friend. Happy Wednesday. Happy 100 baby challenge day. And hopefully you're doing good. Excuse me, Custard. I'm lolling so hard. I love these names. I'm telling you, all the kids' names are named by you all. I don't name any of the kids at all. So, chat named them all, not me. If I named these kids, they would be something completely different. But then I would get stumped on the name, and then I would ask you all, like, in a split second, like, how do I name my kids? But they are interesting, and I think they're quite dandy. I want to age up these newborns so I can go ahead and do the infant stuff. Also, Autumn, welcome in, and Cloudy Glow, hello, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully we are back to our regular schedule of nonsense. I feel like I gotten back into my flow of things, mainly playing The Sims. I swear, I've been trying to get back into my groove, and now I'm getting back into my groove again. I think it's because I'm playing a game that I would normally play. Hey, Hunter! No! We gotta age up the other kid. We have things to do. But welcome in. And spring has sprung. It is technically the second day of spring. So it's basically the second day of me. It's the second day of me. I'm spring. You can't believe you made it to an 11 a.m. stream. Well, I'm glad that you are here, Autumn. How have you been? What have you been up to? We'll put Hipsu up here, and then Scuttlebutt, we'll put you over here. Perfect. I just hope that this season my allergies don't act up as much, because usually during the spring season my allergies are whack, like insane. But last year wasn't too bad. I don't think so. I could actually breathe through my nose, which was a nice thing to smell. Custer, can you wake up? We got things to do. What's the weirdest name someone has given? You know, honestly, Free Shavakadu. That was, well, it wasn't in this challenge. It was like in another challenge we played for the 100 maybe a couple years ago. But Free Shavakadu was a very weird name. I'm like, okay, we're getting that Vine era back, which is nice. But then I would also say Scuttlebutt. And maybe Chicken Strip. I don't know, they're all very weird. But they're growing on me though. I'm like, Chicken Strip? Okay. Custard? We don't have Ketchup, which is sad. Custard's very lonely. Custard needs a friend named Ketchup. Literally saying, honestly, yes. Do you give them a makeover when they age up? Not really. Normally I give our matriarch a makeover most of the time. I guess because I have so many kids that I just kind of have no energy to give all these kids a makeover, because they're not really here for that long. Half of the time, like, they're there and then they're gone, and then they're out of my house. Like, every once in a while I probably will, but not every time they age up. Oh, all the quotes. I need to eventually make a better Discord, or update the Discord channel that we have our quotes in. Or I wish there was a way I could like export all of the quotes, because we have over 2,000 quotes, which is kind of a lot to think about. Yeah, we have over 2,000 quotes right now. But usually, yeah, what Daphne said, you could always do a random number, exclamation point, quote, space, and number should like pick up a different one, different quote each time. But I think if you do just regular quote, it should pop up a random one. Yeah, that's another one too. That's right. Just doing regular quote pops up a random one, which is a good and bad thing. Oh, you're debating if I should try. Oh wait, should buy the first manga volume of an anime you finished, or should I buy the volume that starts right after where the anime ends? Ooh, that's a toughie. That is a toughie. If it was me, I would end up buying the volume that starts right after, and then go back and buy the first one. But that's just like mainly me, because I feel like if I end up reading the first volume, I have to start all over again, which is not a bad thing, I will say. But I'm like, ooh, I don't know. Maybe we're back. Oh, good, all good, Winnie. I thought you were helping your kids. No, you're gonna get pizza? I mean, that's fine. That's normal. Okay, we're gonna ignore you. Hunter, give a bubble bath to Scuttlebutt. And then Jeff, oh, Jeff, go upstairs. And then bubble bath Hipsu. There we go. I've never seen graduation in The Sims. Sims immediately start doing sit-ups outside. 2023. You know, the weird thing about all of our quotes, it makes no sense. Because I literally do not know half of the things that I say on stream. That was 2023, January 17th, 2023. Maybe that was when we play. It wasn't. No, was it Not So Berry? Or was it Career Legacy? I really don't know. All I know, I experienced graduation one time, and it was weird. It makes no sense. And that's literally what you were thinking with other animes I read first volume, but this one I really want to continue. So I think you'll buy the manga that starts right after the anime and just buy the ones before that. Yeah, I think that'll be a little bit better, so that way you're like not so confused. At least for me, I feel like I'll be confused. Okay, do extra credit. Yeah. I'm an iconic icon. I don't know what I said back then. We were playing Life is Strange before the storm. That's one with Chloe's story, which I will say Life is Strange is a very good game that we haven't played in a very long time. Just because I completed the whole thing and got 100% in all in each one. But I will say though, 2018 was definitely a time that I wasn't different. I was just very Delulu back then. Like, very Delulu. That was back when I started playing whatever game I ever wanted, and then somehow I shifted right back into just playing Sims over and over and over, which is normal. Wait, what? Play with? Is our cow plant still alive? Our cow plant is dead. How can you play with a dead cow plant? Oh! Okay. Who died? Brendan Saylor? Who is that? Who is that? Okay, this save file is wow. Who else? What? Who? I am confusion. Appa by anger. Death by anger. Death by electric. Oh, on a Tuesday? By Tuesday. Death by electrocution. Death by cowplant by Brendan. Did he just die? Because I have a cowplant. That's concerning. Anyway, Anywho, children, time to go to bed. It's time to sleep. You have school in the manana. Yeah. Let's go to bed. Now you want to play Sims? You should do it. I've been itching to play The Sims for like 3 weeks now, or at least for a couple of days. Because I didn't stream Saturday, I didn't stream Monday, played Stardew yesterday, and that is the longest I have ever played Sims, or I haven't played Sims. And now I feel so much better. Literally, after stream, I am going to record a YouTube video and upload it tomorrow, and then record another one, and then upload the next day. Can you ignore it? Can you leave your brother alone, Chicken Strip? Chicken Strip, fly away. Actually, no, do your extra credit instead. Stop being sad. You're fine. But I've got plans today. I'm going to be a content machine. Because I have too many speed builds that I need to finish and upload. So I can get them done and out the way. Let's see. Oh, I thought I gave you a bubble bath. I guess I never did. And you also need to learn more. Play with your toys. Stop being sad. And then, who are you? Scuttlebutt. We can have you look at your toys several times. And then Hunter, you can just continue to sleep. Chicken Strip, you're doing your homework. You're not sad. You're fine. You're not sad. You're fine. There we go. Good. All of our kids are good now. Happy, excited, existing, looking at toys, playing with toys. Whoa, 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 Hipsu. Hipsu. Why are you crying? Oh, you have to go to the bathroom. No, you don't. You're good. Actually, we'll do this. I wanted to cancel all of your little actions. Wake up Hunter. I can give Hipsu a bubble bath. My plan is to always get 2 milestones per category for all of my kids, or at least for all of my infants. So that way, once they all have 2, I can age them up right after that. But for my toddlers, I still have a lot of things to do by getting all of their proper skills up to level 3. And that takes forever. I didn't realize it until I started playing this challenge that toddlers have a lot of wait time in between all of their skills. But I'm pretty sure I do have the lot trait on for they do better with their homework. Kids seem to learn faster on Leyline. So I guess I do have all the proper lot traits on. Okay, that's normal. Oh well. Anyway, come on Hunter, let's take the little kid out the bath. We'll put Hipsu back down here, and then we'll go ahead and give Scuttlebutt a nice little bubble bath as well. No, put Hipsu down. What are you doing? Oh, you're feeding. That's fine. Put Hipsu down here, and then Scuttlebutt, we can have you stop doing all these things. I know you're very frustrated. You're okay. We'll play with your toys, because this means you'll be able to learn how to grab. Hipsu, however, needs to also learn how to grab too. So we'll have you, let's see, play with your toys a couple of times. So hopefully you'll be able to learn how to grab. And then, oh, Scuttlebutt, it's your time. It's your time. You go ahead and get a bubble bath, because you're stinky. Scuttlebutt. Nope. Yeah, Scuttlebutt. And then all the teenagers will be going to school in a couple of minutes. Learn how to grab. Cancel all these. Oh, I also couldn't remember if we needed to have another sim. Because the pro tip I've learned is to always have another sim lined up before we get pregnant again. Frederick, did I have a kid with you? You know, I really don't know, because you're aged. No, I don't think so. I guess feeding the baby is allowed. I guess so. We can excuse them this time. You know, true. Feeding the kids, right, is allowed. Feeding them in this challenge, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Gerwin? Do I know you? You know, normally what I would get is like a relationship right here of saying you had a kid together, but now it's not showing up anymore. And so I now have to individually select each child to make sure I didn't have any kids with anybody. Are you my brother? No, you're my father. Okay. We had a kid with you, same parents. Hunter, Leon? What's in the same family? Lordy Loot, you're not sad. That's your father, that's your father, father. And then your father is Patchface Scareman. I'm not scared. And then your father is Sleeper. So we didn't have a kid with you then. Oh, okay. And I don't think you're on the wall of our friends. The wall of friends. Yeah. I think those Sims are new that we added to the club recently. Yeah, they're new. But Spectacle, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully all is well and swell with you. We're just casually just trying to have 100 babies or at least 120 babies in this challenge. AKA speed running my life. Also, Ginger Snap, good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is good seeing you as well. Hopefully you've been good. You had a great yesterday, a good sleep, a good everything. But we're so close. I don't have any room to have any more kids in this challenge yet because we are at the capacity of full house. I'm not very happy about. Some of these kids need to get A's so they can get out. Like this boy, Jeff, needs to leave. Go out. There we go. Ignore them. There we go. You're glad you have a spreadsheet for this challenge. I forget who's been my donors. I should have done that from the very beginning, but my brain wasn't that large to even think of doing a spreadsheet. And then I found out that one of a streamer that I know named Rosanna TXT made, I think, a Notion board of the 100 baby challenge. And I'm like, I use Notion like no other. And I'm like, how did I not even notice? I should have used that a long time ago. And I didn't. I should have used it. But it's too late now. Luckily, when we played the, not the Career Legacy, but the, what do you call it? The word Super Sim Challenge. Then we'll be able to do all that. Oof. I did have a great Tuesday yesterday. It was very fun. We played the new Stardew Valley update actually, which is very exciting because 1.6 added a lot of cool features that we still haven't seen. But we got a chance to go to Ginger Island for the first time in year 2 of summer. And we got our house on Ginger Island. So things are looking up. Things are looking up. We're playing it again next week, actually. But good. Everything's well, except I apparently monitor the water bowl because your two oldest are swapping my baby Void just for just trying to drink water. Oh, well, that's not good. Watch the bowl like a hawk. But all has been good though. I can't complain too much. I've been trying to exist more out into the world. It's been hard because I feel like I've been on the internet for so long that I forgot how to live like a real person. Like I don't really go anywhere. I don't do much. I don't have any friends around me that live near me anymore. So it was definitely like, how do I go about my weekend? So I cleaned up the kitchen, folded some clothes. I organized my calendar. And I started prioritizing sleep more. So I've been doing that this weekend, so I didn't do too much. But I was happy because I got stuff done. Like, I'm telling you, like, you all asked me, like, what did I do yesterday? I did nothing. I have a hard time, like, trying to go out and see people because I'm just here. I stream every day and I make YouTube videos and I do podcast stuff and social media things that I forgot how to human. It's so bad. It's so bad because it's true. So when I don't stream for 4 days, I'd be like, how do I stream again? How do I stream again? But I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Illinois. Did I help you? I did. Roll over. But I'm just from the Midwest. I mean, I have friends, but they live like 4 hours away from me or like 2 hours and stuff like that. But we all have busy lives and it's hard to like see friends. And plus the Midwest is very boring. All of my friends are all grown up, married and having kids, and moved away from the Midwest, which honestly, I do not blame them. I too would love to leave the Midwest as well. But then again, I'm like, I don't want to pay that rent. Like, everywhere else is too expensive. That's why I would not want to move. You know? Ooh, not you. Don't cry. It's okay. It's okay, my sweet dear child. I'm gonna give you a kiss. And then I'll go and cuddle you. Stop crying. We're fine. Oh wait, what? Who learned a milestone? You? But yeah. So currently it's like 10:30, 10:34 technically for me. Normally I am not a morning person at all, but I try to be a morning person, but it's hard. So these morning streams are like my way of like, wake up early, get your work done early, and then you're good to go. You know? Open. Oh, I have no cake. I thought I had a cake in here the whole time. I guess I didn't. Oh well. Oh well, listen to this ad. I'm proud of you of doing adulting things you had to do around the house, catching up on sleep. It is definitely very hard sometimes, for sure. I guess also too, is that I'm getting closer to 30. I'm like, I'm scared. But not really. I'm not really scared anymore. Because I was listening to, like, don't you feel when you get older, it's like you start to realize a lot of things and your brain just like has like this switch. It's like, oh, all the things I did younger now make sense, you know? Because I've had that before, like this weird epiphany. I'm like, I did this stuff when I was younger, but now it all is becoming clear, but it's weird. So, I don't know. Also, Coupon and Aaron, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Happy 100 baby challenge today. Glad to see you all. I was discussing life. Oh. Okay. Anyway. But welcome in Aaron and Coupon. Happy 100 baby challenge today. 93. Yeah, we're at 93, but we have to have 120 though. And that's a lot more kids than I intended, but it's okay. Oh, you called up your mom and apologized when it clicked on you? Time is just weird. I was like, how do I age you up? Oh, it's because we did a charity fundraiser last month for the American Heart Association, and my dumb self was like, "Hey, if we raise this amount of money for the American Heart Association, I'll add 20 more kids." Because I ran out of milestones for the charity. Because I never expect anyone to literally donate or do anything at all, let alone watch my stream. But the fact that people do watch the stream and do support the charity, I thank you all. And then I get upsetty spaghetti of my own past self. I'm like, why did I say that out loud? So it's my own fault for saying those words, like, I'll add 20 extra kids to the challenge. Why? Because I'm Lulu. And this was back when I had, I think, like maybe 70 something kids. So I was like almost there. I think I got bored because I'm like, I'm bored. I want to spice it up a little bit. Please leave. Go away. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the house is messy because there was nowhere else to put the little dishes. It's my own fault. I live a messy life in this house. What are you calling? No, leave your kids alone. Upsetty spaghetti. At least you didn't add extra 100. That's good. Because if I did, I probably would cry. I did, however, do the 300 baby challenge at one point. Never again. Because at that point, when I did that, I did it male edition where I was getting every sim pregnant in The Sims 4, which is like easier, but very time consuming because you have to wait until they give birth. But I will say though, I'm in the same save file that I did the 300 baby, and Hunter was the 300th baby to be born in that challenge. So this save file is 5 years old. It is buggy as ever. And here we are having 120 kids. Help. Please leave. Custard, leave. Thank you. I'm happy you beat your goal. Thank you. We ended up raising $2,500 for the American Heart Association in 8 days, which is insane. So I'm happy that we did that together as a fam. Time to age up and move out. Get out of my house. Oh, you remember I did the 300 baby? Yeah. I try to put them all in a playlist because technically we did the 100 baby in 2 generations because Gen 1 became an elder. So I had to go into the next matriarch. So this is technically Gen 5 of the Sailor household, which is wild. I do want to kind of continue this family, but when we do another challenge, but in a new fresh save file. Because I refuse to continue on with buggy saves. Oh, you look different. But I'm excited either way to see what we accomplish for the next set of challenges with this family. Okay. Cry and definitely have words with your past self. Yes. I told myself that I would finally be able to cry when I do finish this challenge. Because it's a very stressful challenge, I will say. Kind of overwhelming. Where is it at? Oh, not in here. Where is... Oh, I never printed it out. That's why. That's why. Hold on. Okay. Excuse me, friends. I gotta text my mom. Because my mom was in here earlier asking about my NAACP card. Where is she at in my phone? Here she is. Okay. I will also, let me print this out real quick. Oh my, talk about ancient. I haven't seen this thing in 10,000 years. What do you mean connection? Oh, black and white. Print. Okay, cool. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for holding. I think I was last here at 67, late 60s for sure. Let me check. I can check your last messages, and I'm pretty sure you were here. Because the last time you were here was February 12th. Yeah, I think, yeah, back then in February, I was like at 60 something. I think I've learned how to go. Ooh, chicken strip. You've seen some things. I will say though, I've learned a lot since having 60 plus kids, of course, on how to go faster and not just like move around on my little camera all the time. It's gotten better. The family tree is pretty wild, I will say. You look like a Ken doll. However, when you play in a save file that's like 5 years plus old with a lot of Sims, the game likes to delete a lot of your old Sims that are no longer living. So the family tree is a little bit broken right now. I can show you what it looks like because it's messy. Like the family tree lines are like gone. The 300 plus this one. I'm still salty. One of the moderators cursed me with twins when I was happy with my pace of the challenge. Oh. You know, when you enter debug and it has 8 plus debug pop-ups, does it matter which one you select? No, it shouldn't matter which one you select. As long as you select one of them, it pops up all of them, so you should be okay. Testing cast.full edit mode. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it shouldn't matter which one you press. As you can see here, in Dav, the family tree is oh. Who are you? Oh, there you are, Hunter. The family tree is severely broken on so many parts because not all the kids are here. As you can see, most of them are gone. They've been deleted from the family tree. I would have at least have 3 extra generations up here gone. Like Hunter, like that's her stepfather, not her actual father. Her real father was Lucius Sonic Sailor, who was a spellcaster, and he basically got 300 Sims pregnant, or at least had 300 babies being born. Most of them were all occult, so I count each occult as 2, which made things worse. But it got messy, so I can't really look at the other gens, sadly. I wish I could. Like, gone. Who are you? Oh, you're still alive? How old is this save file? Who is this baby? Where did you come from? You've got grandkids? Hold on, whoa. Oh, that is your child. Who are you? Oh. It just keeps getting worse and worse. Oh. The lines are literally gone. Who are you? Cassidy Priest. Who is your father? Raven Priest. Interesting. The more I look at this family tree, the more concerned I get. Well, anyway. That nonsense is quite crazy. I need to go back into cast and delete said baby hairs off of my Sim's literal forehead. I do not blame you at all. I'm concerned every day for the save file. I'm surprised this save file has lasted 5 years of insanity because how old it is and how many Sims were born. I'm thinking because we technically had like I would say about like maybe 400 plus Sims were born in this like family generation, which is a lot of kids. When you really think about it, you've got some interesting eyebrows, sir. There we go. That's better. You look so different. You're catfishing. But yeah, be aware. Make sure you don't play in a 5-year-old save file that has had over like 300 babies in one generation. It gets messy very quickly, but I will say though, it does make it very interesting for a good family reunion. However, not very good when you get phone calls saying so-and-so has passed away. And you're like, who? Where? Where'd you come from? Because half of the kids, or actually all the kids, do not know any of their relatives, sadly enough. Which is not great, but you know, it's a thing. Half of them are scattered around the entire save file, where I don't know where they live anymore. So they're just kind of like up in the air. Most of them don't really have a home to live in, but they are existing in some shape or form. And I think that's all that matters, right? They exist in some shape or form. We're gonna give you some of this eyebrow. There we go. Hunter looks very pretty. Nice and subtle. Good cheekbone structure. I will change your hair though, Hunter, though. Because you've had this hairstyle for eons and we've got to change it. Look at the little ponytail. I haven't done a cast little stream in forever. It's been kind of way too long. I do want to do a cast stream at some point and like give a bunch of Sims makeovers. Like do a create a Sim makeover of 6 Sims that deserve a much needed upgrade. Some people would say downgrade, but I say upgrade. First Sim I want to change is for sure Nancy Landgrab. Nancy Landgrab has interesting eyeshadow that needs to be changed. Like right now. The green eyeshadow just doesn't do it for me anymore. The eyeshadow must go. Learn from Sims' mistakes. Don't repeat it. Exactly. Learn from my mistakes, friends. Don't do what I do. Don't upload 20 videos in one go on the same day. Don't do that. Don't be like me. Don't do that on YouTube. Also, do not do the 300 baby challenge or the 100 baby. It's not healthy. It's very scary when you do those things because you have repercussions of your actions. The mistakes you do lead to dire consequences later down the line, and it's not very healthy. Agree about Nancy? Yes. Nancy needs a bit of an upgrade. Better eyebrows, better eyeshadow. It's scary. Also, Ginger Snap, enjoy your lurk. Definitely get some work done, my friend. Oh, and they finally have put out Heartstopper Season 3 is coming out in October. And I'm very excited about that. Too late for the 100 warning. Well, don't do the 300 baby. It's not healthy. It's scary. Because I'm telling you, I think when we first started this challenge, when we had got infants last year, I was really struggling. I was having a hard time figuring out who did I have kids with. I nearly done almost I tried to flirt with my nephew, but I didn't know they were my nephew, and I got very confused. I'm like, wait, where's the flirt little part? I can't find it. I look at their profile and I see, oh, you're my nephew. And I slowly backed away, nearly done quit the entire game. So don't do that. Don't do that. Make sure you all add Sims from the gallery or make your own Sims and just plop them down in the world so you don't accidentally date your nephew or your niece, because that would be bad on so many levels. However, then again, the save file is so dang old, so I was like expecting to like have a relative appear out of nowhere. So I blame The Sims. Yeah. You haven't heard the Heartstopper news? Yeah. So season 3 premiere, or gets a premiere window at Netflix, and it says October. Yes, October is the month, but we don't have an actual date. But it says for the official logline, Charlie would like to tell Nick that he loves him. Nick also has something important to say to Charlie. As the summer holiday ends and the months race on, the friends begin to realize that the school year will come with both its joys and challenges. As they learn more about each other and their relationships, plan social events and parties, and start thinking about university choices, everyone must learn to lean on those they love when life doesn't go to plan. That's very cool. They did a behind the scenes announcement video on YouTube, so I was very, very pleased. Play 100 Baby in a separate save? Yes. Also, Sim Gander, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. And yes, we do have 93 out of 100, or out of 120. But it's glad to see you. And also thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. Hope all has been well. I was saying earlier, I don't know if you heard it, but never do this challenge. Don't do the 100 Baby unless you do it in a separate save file, so it's less crazy and less relatives. Because you don't want to have a save file where you have like 50 of your relatives walking around and you can't figure out who is who and who you had a kid with, and you're like realizing, why can I flirt with you? And then you realize later on that's your nephew or your niece or your cousin, and I'm like, oh yeah, no. So yeah, don't do it. It's not worth it. Nice to meet another Sim player that knowing the struggle of getting 100 babies. It's rough. It is rough out here in these streets, I will tell you that. Oh, I can age you up. Yay. Just don't be like me. Do a new save file every time. It's scary over here. Oh, wow. Oh, lordy loo. But enjoy your Lark though spectacle. Enjoy cleaning. You're certainly doing rags to riches. Miss Ma'am, wake up. Thank you. Rags to riches, but have tried the 100 once, did not manage to finish it due to coming to with infants. I will say infants make the 100 baby challenge a lot harder because they require more attention, and also they're very needy, especially if you have Growing Together installed. They make them a little bit harder. Wonder if it's worth it. Oh, you're lactose intolerant, that's why. Who are you? Hipsu. Okay. Let's see, we're aging up. Help blow out candles for Hipsu. There we go. But yeah, I was gonna play this challenge before infants, but then I realized 11 kids in, not worth it. So I had to restart to do the charity stuff, which is great, but oof, rough. All I know about that new save file, and do not save per accident over the file. Yeah, the save file is like 5 years old, because 5 years ago, which was 2019, which is crazy to think about, I did the 100 baby back then, and then I ended up doing 2 gens of that, because the first gen was an elder, and then gen 3 was Black Widow. I call that my chaotic era because I was tired of having kids, so I wanted to cause mass destruction to like every single sim. Did that and was fun. And then I got bored. And then I thought, I wonder what would happen if I had 300 babies. The sad part about me, since you're new, I will literally say things and then it just happens. Like, I don't know why I said, I want to have 300 babies in The Sims 4 after the Black Widow. Why? I don't know. I did that. However, it was male edition, so I got every single sim pregnant. And I didn't technically have 300 babies because I was counting every occult baby as 2. So it was like 200 something kids. But still, occult are insane. Especially vampires and werewolves, insane. However, now that I think about it, I don't think we had werewolves when we did the... No. We didn't have werewolves when we did the 300 baby. We had vampires, aliens, spellcasters, and I think mermaids, but not werewolves. Okay, still crazy. Yeah, don't do the 300 baby. But it's Lord Lou insane. Yeah, that's what I said. I even said in the spur of a moment when we're doing a charity fundraiser for the American Heart Association, I said I'll add 20 extra children to the challenge if we raise, I think, over $1,000. We did that. And so I added 20 extra kids. Yay! Help. But it wasn't that hard though for the 300 baby, because all I really had to do was just kind of wait for them to give birth and then I would leave. What happened to... Hello? Hello? Not my game being glitchy. I'm gonna save. But yeah. Also, Jean, happy Wednesdays. Good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell. Yikes. But yeah, 300 was easy. It was just mainly the waiting period between each birth, of course. This is weird. I'm gonna go to Man's Worlds. Very, very, very strange. I don't want that. Oh, that's not new. I'm telling you. Yeah, I do all of it. I build, I do gameplay, I also do a lot of creative sims. I do a lot of like different variety of sims. I play The Sims 4. I also build in The Sims 4. I play The Sims 2 a lot. I sometimes play The Sims 3. Sims 1 once a year on February 4th. One time. Because that's all I can handle. That game's crazy. I also play a lot of like Stardew Valley, Minecraft, Animal Crossing, Wildflowers. I used to play Life is Strange and The Walking Dead, but I've now finished those, of course. But I do love story-driven games. I do like Planet Zoo, and Planet Zoo is coming to console very soon, which is very exciting. And every time a new pack comes out, it's hard. Because I said this time will be the day that I will commit to a zoo and continue to play it more, and then I don't. So maybe this time around, I'll actually commit to a zoo. I am not doing 300, baby. No, thank you. I'm gonna do the career. No, I'm doing the Super Sim challenge, though. At some point when we finish one of the challenges. I think also my game is broken. I might have to close my game and reopen it, which is fine. Luckily, I saved, so it's not the end of the world. No, I haven't done the checklist challenge for The Sims 4. I've been wanting to, but I never got a chance of doing it. but it looks very cool. I feel like a... Whoa! Removed from my library. Hold on. Hello? Sims? Okay. I got scared. Sorry. We're not playing The Sims 2. I got so heavily scared for like a split second because my EA app literally removed my Sims 2 game. And I'm like, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I got so scared. Close Sims 2 for a second. Oh, and now it shows up. Don't scare me like that. Anyway, sorry. That was scary. That was scary. It didn't delete my Sims 2 because if it did, I was gonna sue somebody. Whew. Anyway, we're good. We're good now. We're fine. We're good. Sims 2 is like my favorite game of all time. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I don't have it because I have the CD, so it's not that bad, but still. You love The Sims 3. That's what you mostly play. Can't seem to get into The Sims 4 yourself. I don't know. You're a little autistic, and I realize it's very hard to try new things or something that's different than what you used to. No, I can relate to that a lot because for me at first, it was hard to get into The Sims 4 in the very beginning because 2014, we didn't really have that much. And I was expecting a few things. But I slowly got used to it after a while because I started trying to create storylines that I would create in The Sims 2 and The Sims 4. And that helped a little bit. As we got more packs, it became a lot more easier. And of course, I tried challenges like Rags to Riches. I think is like my hands down my favorite challenge to play because it gives me a chance to like play the game differently, but also learn how to make money in a new system. But as time goes on, Sims 2 will be always my ride or die, but Sims 4, it's much, much easier to play because it's not like as crazy as The Sims 2. Don't sue me. But we'll have to play The Sims 2 at some point on stream again because I really love The Sims 2. Which I think actually, based on our schedule, we're playing The Sims 2, I think probably like next week. I have suspicion he is just like us. Get great early, probably. Yeah, no problem. Like, I would say definitely getting the challenges. It helps kind of ease the gap between like, what do you want to play in The Sims 4 versus like, play this challenge or that challenge. Because like there's Rags to Riches, there's also like Not So Berry, Career Legacy, Disney Princess Legacy Challenge, Shrek Legacy Challenge. Yeah. Oh, you're a huge Sims 3 fan, but since I had a major trouble with The Sims 3, I had to eventually take my favorite family down. Oh no! Sims 3 is scary because it barely runs on my computer. Well, it runs, but only if I'm in Sunset Valley. Oh. That was weird. Okay, we're back. Oh, that was scary. Basing has gotten better over the years. Oh, definitely. I will say, like, a lot of people say a lot about The Sims 4, but I will defend it, and I will literally unalive on a hill for this. Because for the first time in it feels like 10,000 years, I feel represented in a video game that I deeply love. Because like we have better skin tones, we have pronouns, we have vitiligo in The Sims 4, we have top surgery scars, binders and shapewear, hearing aids, glucose monitors. Like the list goes on and on and on, and more better hairstyles, which makes it so much easier. I don't know, that's just me. Because like, I love me some Sims 2 and Sims 3 and Sims 1, but the diversity was not there. Not for me. But Sims 4 is where it's at. It's all about the diversity for me. As I got older, I started to learn, like, I've always wanted to see myself within like things that I would play or watch, of course, as much as the next person. But I didn't realize it until I feel like a guy like in high school, that when I'm playing The Sims, I want to be able to create stories that are authentic to me, create Sims that are authentic to me. Like, representation matters 100%. Your homework. Thank you. But that's where I stand mostly. Yeah, I agree. Like, The Sims is like that one game that, well, I feel like could never end. It's the best game ever. Or best franchise ever. But if I had to choose, well, different things. Sims 1, it's there. I'll go down that list. Sims 1, it's there. Sims 2, great autonomy, chaos, and good gameplay. Sims 3, open world, I love that. I did like how building was a lot more advanced. And the customization I really loved about The Sims 3. Sims 4, all that in a bag of chips with everything you needed and more some. But still needs more major improvements on other things, but a work in progress. You need more makeup in The Sims? Yes. I would love more makeup in The Sims. I think more eyeshadow is what I would love to see. Especially, like, eyeshadow, eyelashes would be very cool to see. Maybe also including lipstick, stuff for kids. What's my Sims ranking? Sims 2, Sims 4, Sims 3, Sims 1. In that order. If we're like just going for like the main big ones, of course. I didn't really play much of The Sims Medieval, but I own The Sims Medieval. But that's another good game I liked playing. I did play My Sims, but only on PC because I didn't own it on the Wii, sadly. But it's some good ones. They did a research not long ago, and it turns out that people actually are very happy with playing The Sims 4. Yep. You are correct. Cook some pizza. Also, Aaron, enjoy your lurk, and thank you for feeding the mods. And Jen, thank you for the 11-month resub, by the way, friendo. I really do appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. Like, question. If you could ask the Sims team, what would you want to see in The Sims 4 specifically? Like, what would you want added to the game that we don't have today? I have played Sims 2 Castaway, but Castaway Stories is what I played. I never owned the regular Castaway, sadly, because I didn't have the type of console to play it on. I wish I did, though. But people have told me that Castaway Stories is kind of similar to Castaway, but without the story feature. But welcome in, Jen Smith. Hello, hello, friendo. Good seeing you on this fine Wednesday morning or afternoon. Glad to have you here. Okay, good. Hope all is well. You would love to see them bring back cars that you have to teach your teams how to drive and such. I would love to see that, but my curiosity is like, how would it work? That's what I would love to know. Like, how would it work for our Sims? Since most of the world doesn't have proper driveways, that's where I'm like thinking. Not a lot of proper driveways in The Sims 4. But I would like to see how it would happen. I guess also tricycles for toddlers would be very cute to see. More things for infants and children. Purple hair. Interesting. Just purple hair, interesting. But I would love more hair color options, of course. Maybe more swatches would be pretty cool as well. Do we need, okay, one more for you. We'll carry you here with Hunter. Ow. In The Sims 4 be difficult since an open world. Yeah, that is true. When The Sims 3 was absolutely fine. It was. I loved being able to teach my teens how to drive in The Sims 3. They looked very scared. They would go very slow like real people in real life, which made it more interesting. Because I think they could go to driving school at the university, but I could be completely wrong. Can I not carry you here? Hello? Can I not teleport here? There we go. You put Scuttlebutt here. Thank you. Teaching your toddlers to start riding a bike. That would be so cute. It would be very cute because we have an option to teach your kids how to ride a bike, but toddlers would be even cuter. Put Scuttlebutt here. Scuttlebutt, be patient. I think Scuttlebutt doesn't like to be held as much as I thought they would be. They are very needy. Why can I not do anything? Comfort? Scuttlebutt? Why can I not help you? Oh, the save file is getting very broken. That's not good. I'm getting heavily concerned. My save file is broken. You would love more hair colors. I can't believe that's not a thing. I think eventually we'll get more hair colors down the line, but I wonder when. That's always like my curiosity, like when. Okay, I can't help y'all if you don't want to do anything. Throw this away. Where are my other kids? Okay, you're upstairs, you're upstairs, you're upstairs. Is it because it's raining? Also, where's your homework? Reset you. Something's a little bit off around here. And I don't know what it is. Go to the bathroom. Go to bed. Stop hugging trash. You go to bed. A color and texture machine that makes they can make you can adapt the furniture to fit together. Ooh, that would be very cool. Like having a way where you could what's it called? Like assemble furniture. Like think of IKEA. I would love an IKEA stuff pack where we could literally build our own furniture, put it together, get frustrated because we can't put it together because we can't read the instructions correctly, and then we put it together. That's what I want. Oh, we can do a workload on the game. That makes sense. Okay, go out here. Now we should be able to help Scuttlebutt, hopefully. If we can put them down, then I know it's working. It works. Thank goodness. I just need to have you flip over and then I can make you a toddler. Finally. I've been trying to get these kids to get their skills up for 10,000 years. Whew. IKEA, you listening? I'm telling you, IKEA will be a good collab. Like, do y'all remember the time when we had H&M and oh yeah, it was H&M and IKEA back in the Sims 2 era. Though that was a good collab. The fashion from H&M back then, fancy, good quality. Never shopped there in real life because that's expensive over there. I think I may have bought glasses one time and then returned them because I don't need sunglasses because I have regular glasses, of course. But I think an IKEA collabs, I would think it would be more of like a game pack. But then some stuff packs have gameplay in them too. Home Chef Hustle is a stuff pack and had gameplay in it. No, it could go either way. Maybe another collab that we could see down the line. Like, what's a good brand that makes sense? Also, why is that over there? I do not know why. Also, Melanin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. Hope all is well and swell with you today. You over here. There we go. Everything, all my alerts are out of place. That's weird. You just want a daycare career again? Oh, that would be very nice. I missed a daycare career from The Sims 3 of teaching all of your, well, not teaching, but in a way you are teaching them because the parents wouldn't do them themselves. I did miss taking care of all these kids, getting paid, working from home. Very fun. More hobbies would be good. Pottery and sewing. Sewing, pottery, and ballet are the like my top 3 that I would like to see added. Okay, can I age you up now? Is it a possibility? Can I age you up? I can. It's time to be grown, Scuttlebutt. Let's be grown. Please. That's all I'm asking. I just want you to be grown and then learn some things from this household. That's all I need. Banana Republic. You know, I've never shopped there before. That's an interesting brand, though, to, like, do a collab with. Oh, you've been lurking? All good. You know, hey, lurking's always appreciated here. We love the lurks. I appreciate the lurkers. You are the real ones, I will say. There we go. They have it in a mod as far as I understand. Yeah, they do. Some people have made custom content for those type of things. I remember IKEA, H&M, or like CC packs by other people. Something that I would have thought they would have done, I feel like what would have been very cool and funny for another collab. This is more like on top of like music. A collab with Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus of Old Town Road for the Yeehaw pack, aka Horse Ranch. Because it makes sense. Think about it. Target? In what category of Target? Clothing? Food? Makeup? Them and Ann Taylor. Ooh, those would be good quality things to see. Okay, let's grab a little food. I'm gonna make some more food for the whole fam because my kids be hungry. People see what's equaling for it. Yes. But I would like to see EA to collab with more. Okay. Collab with more modders because they recently did a collab with Aretha B, which is a fantastic creator, by the way. I have a lot of their CC in my game, and they're very good. But I would love to see them collab with more. But I wonder who they'll collab with next. And even like what kind of collab would it be? Because we're still waiting for 2 more kits, a celebratory kit, and then one other one. And I'm thinking I will probably get them, I think, after the sale. Because right now there's currently a sale going on for The Sims 4. Backyard stuff is free, by the way, right now. So get backyard stuff if you don't have it. It's free. So I'm thinking after the sale, they'll probably do the kits. They did a great job with the metal music, including there's a Mongolian group, The Hue. True. I will say EA does make really good music. The people that they collab with, fantastic. But part of me is like thinking we'll never get Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, or Mariah Carey in The Sims 4. Or Beyonce. They're too expensive. That's what I'm thinking. They can afford them, but like that's crazy expensive. But even like what song would they even put in Simlish? Also, Jenny, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. Oh, yes. Target decor is so good. It may seem very redundant and boring, but to me, it will be very exciting. More like a crates, boxes. Like something about like random cups, like the cups at Target, little plates at Target. That stuff is like so exciting. Even if they cannot eat on it, I want it. I love the plants. I love the little ottomans that they have, the little random storage container. Oh my! Not chicken strip dying from the sun exposure. Not chicken strip. My dear child. I'll revive you. Actually, no. I'll just add you to my household. Actually, can I plead for you? Is it a possibility? Grim! For the first time in a long time, one of my kids actually unalive in the 100 Rippy, which is crazy. This has not happened in a very long time. Plead for a chicken strip. Plead for... You better plead for your child. Chicken strip must live. They're not done in my house. No? That's okay. I did the same thing with one of yours. Yeah, you're not done until I say you're done, chicken strip. Come on, come back. Strengthen to the physical world. Yes. If that's just not morbid, how do I bring you back? There we go. Grim's mean. Grim doesn't even like chicken strips in the first place, which is very rude. Now, how do I bring you back? Chicken strip. Oh, chicken strip. In command. Oh. Sim flag. Maintain sim. No. You need their ghosts. You keep mine. I just let mine complete. Oh. I need them. How else will they contribute to the household? Now, crusty, dusty chicken strip. Oh well. Our one little child, chicken strip. Sad. They were overdone. Yeah, leave Crim. Your crusty, dusty fingers. Anyway. That's fine. Random segue, but can you romance death? You actually can romance death. You also can summon the Grim if you have a Jade Crystal. If you... No, not the Jade. It's the... Where is it at? It's one of the crystals that we have. Oh, it's Jet. The Jet Crystal, you can have a Sim summon Grim at will, and the Sim will always succeed when pleading for someone's life. So I'm going to work on my little crystal thing over here, so that way it never happens ever again. Yeah. Literally a burnt chicken strip. Well, that's a time. Well, you know, it's never a dull day in the 100 baby now, is it? Or chicken strip. They were overdone. They didn't flip them over. Why are you sad? Hello? Stop being sad, you're fine. Chicken strip is not even here. They were overdone. Oh well. Yeah, the Jet Crystal. You can summon the Grim Reaper at will. It's a part of the new Crystal Creation stuff pack. Also, Ravenclaw, welcome in. It's good seeing you. Happy Wednesday, or happy Chaos Day of The Sims. There's a magical cast that you can do. Really? Chaos magic when he first appears? Really? Because my Sim is a spellcaster. That I did not know. We're gonna sell this and keep making more. Left him in the air fryer for too long. Not the air fryer. I love me my air fryer though. What level do I need? Oh my gosh, my plants! Can the lightning like strike this right here? Because that would be great. So I'm telling you, if this stuff gets struck by lightning, they're instantly charged. That's all I need. Alas, Chicken Strip. He was a good friend, a loyal friend. Yes. I don't even know what we were talking about before my sim got or died from the sun. Does anyone remember in The Sims 2 that you could use a Pacific phone? Yes, you can use a Pacific phone in The Sims 2. It was a part of the paranormal career. It was a career unlockable item. I think when you reach a certain level or when you immediately get into the career, you would have the option to get that phone, call the Reaper, resurrect a sim. Because I did that one time recently to bring back Don Lothario back from the dead, because Cassandra Goth was so delulu and sad that Don died. And I was like, you know what? Since Don's one of his kids, Carly Shay Caliente, is a witch, let's use her magical powers and pretend that she resurrected her own father back from the dead. So, yeah. Kind of funny. I would like to see a Grim Reaper career, because I don't know if y'all remember back in the day, we had like a poll or something about, it was when we were voting for a stuff pack. This was a couple of years ago. And I remember specifically there was like an option for like a Grim Reaper career in that section. I want that. I would actually like to be in the Grim Reaper career. Reap souls and all, you know? That'd be kind of nice, right? Especially like knowing what could happen and like we could succeed or fail. Oh, if you look at the book, you can see that's a spell. Then you don't need ambrosia. Oh, let me go back. That's not the right one. Here it is. That's not the right one either. Oh. Spell book? Is it practical magic? Where is Untamed Magic? Necro Call? Oh, I don't know all of them yet. I could unlock that spell if I wanted to. Oh. See, I never really play a lot with spellcasters, so that's something I did not know. You know, that could come in handy for later. Okay. Ow, my leg. Oh, all my stuff got broken. I'm not gonna really see. I'm gonna wait until you come back home. So. Okay. Oh. What? I don't know what any of this stuff is. Okay. Design another jewel. Oh, I can make more things. Nice. Still cannot make a jet yet. Ooh, let's make gold. What does this one do? This one, energy need decay slightly slower. Convince are more likely to lend money. Relationships. Bored mootlets. Oh, this is the one that I need. We're gonna wear a ring. There we go. Stop being sad. You're fine. I also need to get pregnant again in The Sims. Oh, welcome back. I believe Carson for mods has something like that. They can. Oh, I think I actually have that mod. Not in my game, but I think I downloaded it or something. Oh, no, it was a different mod creator. It was something about a better Grim Reaper mod, but I think I took it out because I don't like having a bunch of mods in The Sims 4 during 100 baby, because it gets a little bit messy. But I think you might be right though. Kara might be the one. It feels like cheating because plentiful needs Fortune potions. True. True. Yeah, that'll be really good. If you could find it. And when you find the mod, can you send it to one of my mods and then they can post it in the chat? That will be really, really helpful. Not a botched ring. Well, we can sell it. We'll just make a new ring instead. We'll make a new ring. That's an eye bracelet. Bracelet ring. Let's make a chunky ring with not that one. Sim cannot die. Oh, we can cheat death. No way. Fire opal, moonstone. This is one. And then we'll go and make with the basic silver. I have a mod where the crystal creation like goes faster. Because before it takes forever. Yeah, totally. All good. Also, Kenya, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the 20-month resub, by the way, friendo. I really appreciate that. Hello, friendo. Glad to see you. How you been? How are the lovely kittens doing today? How is Kenya doing today? We're having kids in 100, baby. As per usual, chicken strip got burnt, sadly. A little bit too burnt. And they are no longer here, but we are going to add them back into our household so they can continue on with their schooling adventures. Hunter, how did you get out? Wait, what? Excellent quality. It has to be charged, though. We'll have this being charged. Is that being charged? If charged. Is this charged? I can't even tell if it's charged or not. Wear on all outfits. Let's go with that. What is the silver ring around her plumb bob? Oh, that's the spellcaster. It came with Realm of Magic. If your sim is like a spellcaster, they'll have like this little ring around their plumb bob. There's one for vampires. I'm pretty sure you are a spellcaster as well. You're a regular human. Actually, wait, no, not. No, you're also a spellcaster. You are what? Spellcaster. And spellcaster, okay. But yeah, that's a spellcaster ring. There's one for aliens, vampires, and werewolves. It's pretty cool. I wonder if we'll ever get another occult. Like if we got fairies, what it would look like. House is messy. Also, Leaf, welcome in. You're playing the Stardew Valley. You're playing Stardew Valley, and the season just changed to winter, and I'm in love. It's so good. I love winter in Stardew because that way you can focus on other things. But I will say though, get your farm prepped for during winter for the next season, because by then you'll have enough room to plant all of your crops, all your little things that you need for the next season. And it's also another good time to, I guess, work on the mines if you haven't done that. Probably work on the community center. Because I'm telling you, fall is the best time to do everything you need. I'm telling you. It's also 11 p.m. I'm going to invite over the Sims that were supposed to be here earlier from our little group here. You. Come over. It's 11 p.m. Thank you. And yeah, no problem, Ginger Snap. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, that's my child. What are you wearing? Do you work at the vet clinic now? Wait, do you have a job? Does my child have a job now? How nice. Also, you can't leave. We're not done. You have one child. But with who? It can't be me. Because I don't think you're on my wall. on here? I'm glad you like Stardew Valley. Okay, doesn't look like he's on our walls. No. Oh wait, no, here he is. I found him. I never removed him from our group. Frederick, however, seems to not be on our wall. You're an elder. We're friends. Do you have any kids, though? You have 3 kids. Moonwood Mill. How do I check? I'm pretty sure there's a way in MCC to see who his kids are. I'm gonna summon the sim over. But I can't remember. Sims flags? No. Manage household. We'll do it that way. Okay. There we go. Okay, who are you kids? Who is you? Sergio. No, no, no. So you have Frederick. We've had kids with all of these Sims. I don't know any of you all. So I think I haven't had a kid with Frederick yet, which is fine. Because then Frederick will be the one that I'll have a kid with right now. Chances of triplets. We've kicked out 2 kids. So we can only have twins. That's okay. You know, the other day when I was making the schedule, I was debating on if I wanted to play Stardew Valley or make a farmer's market in The Sims. And what? And what's funny, I started a fresh new save in Stardew Valley. I could play Stardew tomorrow and show off my little farm. But that's a personal save. I need to kick you out of my group. Because the farmer's market's also equally exciting. Because I like farmers. Farmers are cool. Roger, come over, please. But I don't know. I was considering, like, there was 2 things. I'm like, Stardew or make a farmer's market. It was tied between the 2. Because the farmer's market is for our save file that I'm working on with Dabney. And that was another thing I was going to try and do. How do I not know if I have kids with you or not? I don't think I did. I'm gonna wait and leave. Were the 2 kids you kicked out worth 2? Yes. So they were both occults. So we do end up having twins. And they're both occults, that's 4. So we'll be at like 97. I'm gonna go back over here. But yes, they were. Yes, they were. And I was very pleased about that. Most of the Sims I placed down are all of your Sims, which is very, very good. Because that means I don't have to, like, wait to find new Sims. I've had kids with all of these Sims. I'm pretty sure I did. I had a kid with you, Gerwin. Not you. Leon had kids with twice by accident. So I had kids with you and not you. You're next. I'm on my way. Also, thank you for sending that mod over. That takes over the job of Grim. Ooh. Why did I read that as affiliate career? But that says afterlife career, be the Reaper. Interesting. Hasn't been updated since 2022. It should work fine. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll keep that on my tabs for to download later. Thank you. Let me in. Who are you? No. I feel like mod creators are so talented. Like, it's kind of wild of like what they could do with all of the tools and things that they have to their disposal. Like, I personally cannot make mods. I don't know how to do it correctly. I end up breaking something in the process. I only know how to make recolors, and that's pretty much it. Everything else be like, it's tough. I hope it is what you're looking for. Yes, that was something I was looking for. I just want to see like definitely how it works all together. It does require Discover University, so it looks like it'll work. It seems like a rabbit hole career, which is fine. As long as I kind of capture the vibe of being the Reaper, that's all that matters to me. Thank you though, I appreciate it. Yugo. Hello? Only 11:30. You saw one during this search, and I was gonna put that one on the list because this is the one that you wanted. There's a lot of mods I still need to download that I kind of been like holding off on because it's just been so busy re-updating all of my mods and making sure each save file is like not too broken. Like someone, I think it was a Deep Indigo, who actually made a mod for Elders. They made a mod about Elders where I think it's called the Elder Life mod. Well, the Elders are more exciting to play with, especially like after they retire and things. Would you like to have a baby with me? Is it a possibility that you would like to have kids? First kiss. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you came from in this save file, but you are one of the good ones. Oh, it wasn't? Okay. I wasn't too sure because there's so many Elder type mods out there that people have made in the past. And a Deep Indigo is like that one mod creator that I really love their mods. I recently downloaded the Sim Nation Travel mod, and I love that mod so much. My Sim Finley McCain traveled all the way from Willow Creek to Windenburg, and he got on a flight. Of course, he got his passport and things. He was traveling overseas and things like that. The flight lost his luggage. So he really didn't have any fresh, clean clothes at all. I ended up having to pretend to buy new clothes for him. We had to wash him at the laundromat, which was very aggravating because the laundromat costs a lot of money. So things got a little bit wild. But it's just like so interesting like how mods advance or enhance the game even further. I don't know. I'm trying to get back into my Sims era again and do another mod overview. Oh, they look so cute together. How cute. I plan on recording a video today for YouTube for tomorrow. And then I think I might be able to record 2 videos today. Cause I'm gonna be filming a building tutorial on how to build a house in The Sims 4. Because people always ask me to make tutorials. I'm like, okay. But also another thing that I want to try and do is try to build a simple house for my save file. A good way to do something different. And also finally upload all those like 10,000 of builds that I currently need to finish editing. I can show you the thumbnail for one of them. So this is the one build that I'm working on, or the one build that is already finished editing. I just need to upload it. But this is my thumbnail for tomorrow's video, which I think is quite lovely. We made this house last year, basically around when the For Rent pack came out. So it's a pretty oldie but a goodie home that I need to upload at some point to the YouTube platform. But it is on the gallery to download, of course, if you want it. It's literally called Komorabi Townhouses on the gallery. But that's one of the builds that I need to definitely upload along with our medieval castle build that we worked on too. So I got things to edit, which is a lot of them, sadly enough. That'd be a really cool storyline. What mod was that? Oh, it's a mod by Deep Indigo. I think it's called Elder Life or Elder something. There's also the Hell the Redux mod by Deep Indigo. Oh, it's called Golden Years Elders Pack. There it is. Here you go. Golden Years. That's what it's called. Golden Years Elder Pack. They have like estate planning, senior living and care options, mentoring opportunities, volunteer, plan a cruise vacation, which is more rabbit hole, retirement party, a bunch of rabbit hole hobbies and recreation things you can do for your elders. There's an aspiration or 6 new elder aspirations that are very short and achievable. Estate planning, insurance. It's very expansive. I have yet to install it because I've just been like going through old mods to update, but so good. Oh yeah, my origin ID is just Spring Sim, same as my Twitch name if you want to download any of my builds. We're actually going to be building on Saturday, actually. Yeah. Yep, this Saturday we're going to be playing. Oh, okay. Wow. We're going to be building on Saturday. I'm doing a live building tutorial, so come with your questions. If you have any questions about building, I will be answering all of them. But I'm glad you like the house, though. Okay, I can leave now. Oh, the traveling one. Oh, that's also by Deep Indigo. It's called Sim Nation. Sim Nation Travel. Did I have kids with these Sims? I can't really remember. I will find out and see. Oh, wait. It's so cute. Who is... I swear, whenever I stream or something, people want to call me up. I'm busy. We're halfway there. We're getting close. I should probably change my title to 120. Am I breaking in? No, I'm not. So that way I can't... Oh, hello, Corey Stevens. Are you my child? No, you can't be, because your last name will be Sailor. So I'm not related to you. Where's the... Okay, romance. We're not related. Unless... Unless a friend. Who's your parents? Who are your parents? You have no parents? No, so okay. So we're not related. Good. Anyway, we're fine. We're good. Also, Charlie Pancakes, hello. Welcome on in. Long time no see. I am glad that you are here. I hope all is well and swell with you. We are playing, you know, a good casual 100 baby challenge as one does. You know, just casually having 120 babies. Normal stuff. Easy stuff, right? But I am doing really good though. I cannot complain too much. I was just like talking about how I need to get a lot of work done with life and YouTube stuff. Wait a minute. Hold on. These are Sims that you all made. Forgot about that. Nice. Vaping Glitter. Oh, you've seen me in Simsy's Discord? Oh. I don't really chat in her Discord a lot. I'm just there. I think I have a special role in certain people's Discord servers that are like friend roles that end up me being put at the top of said Discord servers. I'm there. I occasionally like chat in people's discords every once in a while, like saying hi or sharing a photo that I really love. Which, you know, honestly, I'm gonna put it in every single Discord server that I know. Because I found a Stardew Valley perfection Notion template on Twitter that I need to share with everyone. I put in my Discord, Dabney's Discord. I gotta put in Simsy's Discord, all the Discords. Everyone must know about this perfection tracker. It's so helpful. Okay, where is my Daddy Donor Donuts Club? Oh, also, Charlie, by the way, I recently downloaded your save file not too long ago, which was 2 months ago. And I will say, I really love your save, your base game one that you made. I'm using that for one of my new Sims that I created. I think I had used for a stream or two. Very helpful. So we're not related. Good. The things I say out of context, you know? You're like, what? Like when people are like half listening to the stream, you're like, what did he just say? It's like we're not related. Good. Let's have a baby. I swear. Well, let's go home. Also, Zuko, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and so well. Oh, and don't worry. I think I might switch. I think we might play Stardew Valley tomorrow because I do want to experience a new save with you all for the new update since it came out yesterday. Because I was gonna play Sims yesterday or tomorrow. I'm like, no. I want to farm. I'm in a farming type mood anyway. And I think on Saturday we'll build a farmer's market instead of tomorrow. Where is where do I live? Oh, here. Yeah, I saw that. It's so cool. I was mentioning it earlier how the Stardew Valley tracker is so good. I thank you for sharing that. You know how much I love Notion. So this makes everything so much more easier. Because I love an organization, which is the next person. And yeah, no problem. You're constantly working on and expanding with all the packs, but I can't really... Oh, you can't get it ready to publish. Too many Sims and lots to work on. I can relate. I too also have too many things to work on and too many Sims and lots to finish for my own save file or save files. I have a base game one that I need to finish for Oasis Springs, an all pack one that I need to finish for Willow Creek, and then a Brindleton Bay one that I need to finish as well. Save files are very hard to do, I will say, but they are fun when they're done. Why are y'all sad? You're fine. Calm down. You're okay. There we go. But if you did miss yesterday, though, I will say we are still in year 2, and we got a chance to explore the new Trout Derby event, which was very cool. I got to experience, I think it was a new skill, a new combat skill that was a book that I found in the mines. And what else did we do? Oh, we got Ginger Island yesterday too. That was very fun. Yeah, all good Sim Gander. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow for another stream whenever you return, of course. Thank you. You forgot how overwhelming perfection could be. It is. You're loading up your new save right now. Very good. New saves are very overwhelming, but I do like the fact, let me just show you on stream if y'all are not aware of this perfection tracker. But I will say though, with Stardew Valley, with the new update, you get a new farm type, which is called Meadowland Farm, I think. And you get starter chickens, or you get a starter coop with 2 chickens, which is very good. You can drink mayonnaise, but it can only be regular quality mayonnaise. It can't be like a gold or a silver. You can't drink those, but you can drink void mayonnaise, but don't do that. It's not good. But this makes it so much more easier. All this level of detail is so worth it. They got general stuff for fishing, island east, island north, west, south. Like, it just makes it so much more simple. Star drops, you can keep track of all of your levels that you have, your to-do list, your perfection to-do list over here that you need, quick links for the community center. Like, everything is laid out just for you. So good. So thank you so much for putting that on Twitter, because I had another one, but it was highly confusing, and this one makes it much more easier for my little brain to understand things better. But if y'all want to have the Notion tracker, I'll put the link in chat in case anybody wants to have it. And Notion is free to download, by the way. How long have you been playing the 100 Baby? A year. I can now say a year because I started around the time when we got infants. So it's been a little bit too long for my liking. Not my choice of taking this long, because I had to restart this challenge about 11 kids in due to charity milestones that we reached and I said I would do, and I regret that because this challenge be difficult. So about a year. Oh no, you're all good. But yeah, I can definitely put that link in there. I've also posted it in our Discord, so that way you can also have it there too. But the best thing about that Notion board, it keeps track of everything, and it gives you like helpful like links to like the wiki or a farm planner or a checkup tool. Like, I love me a good wiki. Stardew Wiki, perfect. I will say though, it's not updated to the most recent updates for the wiki because it's like, it just came out yesterday. And ConcernedApe is still like playing out like bugs and what's going on and fixes. And it's also not out for all the platforms yet. Because right now the update's only available on PC. Oh, you made a table for the fish because I wanted to organize it by season, location, and time. Oh, that's good. Season, location, and time. That's what I should probably do too. Where is the fishing guide? Wait. This one also does that too. Wait a minute. Wait, did you share your version of this tracker? Because mine also shows location, season, and time. You did not? Really? Mine shows this. It shows like what time, location, season, category, and weather. I was like, what? Oh yeah, it's in the fishing guide tab. Crafting. Where to find, oh wow. Combat level. Oh. Wow, the list just keeps going on and on. This is literally the perfection thing in the entire world. I was looking at the community. Oh, the community center tab. Oh, okay. This makes it so interesting. Because like now we can keep track of everything. They checked mark who you can get married to, all their birthdays, birth date, and then like statuses of where you're at in your levels for friendship, which is nice because I will forget. That's cool. See, this is like the best thing ever. This is why I love Stardew for a reason. The community is so friendly that I'm always like blown away at the creativity that people can do, especially how people lay out their farm. The farm layouts I've seen on Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest alone is insane. Also, Spectacle Hyde, welcome back from your lurky loo. Oh, I may have decided to randomly run a self-cleaning oven button while doing your adulting. Your roommate was wondering what was wrong with me. Oh? You know, I almost did a self-clean of my oven, but I got concerned and I didn't know what it meant. So I turned it off and ran away. Because it was going to like higher than 400 degrees. And I'm like, what is going on? Not a floating tablet. How many kids are we having, by the way? We're having twins. Yay. Sadly, oh, today's Sunday. That means tomorrow's Monday. And Mr. McGee over here can leave tomorrow. Hopefully. Yeah, Meatball can leave tomorrow because they have a B. So we need to get their skills up a little bit higher to level 3 at least. There we go. Oh, you made a Table Pacific for the fishing bundle, but this tracker is so good all around. Shout out to the OG creator, right? Stella Joe, who made the template. Like, I just make my little onesie twosie templates, but nothing this advanced. Stella Joe made this template for Notion, but Jessica Smith made the artwork that you see on the main page. Huh. Insane. And it's free? Yeah, that was a floating tablet that was in the kitchen. Most of my kids are, actually all of my toddlers are iPad babies. They just learn on their tablets 24/7 until they're completely done. And then I'm happy. They only need to get to level 3 in their skills to age up. And they're also very smelly as well, which is not great. So I'm just gonna leave them alone. Oh, you thought that was raw meat? I'm dead. You know, that also could have been a thing too. That has happened before. How did you get over here? Oh, you walked. Okay, let's delete this. No one pushed that button since we got a November. November? What does that even do though? The self-cleaning. This is like, does it clean your oven? Because I pressed it one time and I got scared. Like, why is it hotter than normal? Hunter? Would you like to work on your crystal creation skill, your geology? That would be very nice. Because that way we can earn more money, even though we don't need more money. We basically almost have 300,000 simoleons. Smelly, stinky iPad kids. That's me. Weren't we all iPad kids in our younger years? I mean, some of us had Palm Pilots. Some of us may have had, you know, a Game Boy Advance, a Walkman, a cassette tape, Leapfrog, yeah. At least they're touching grass while on their iPads. True. I don't love you enough. Nope. How do you have so much money? I just sell all the toys. Oh, more homework. Love that. But yeah, I just sell all the toys that we get in the mail, which is kind of a lot. Because half of the time, Hunter, our matriarch here, has so many siblings, brothers and sisters, and then the kids' brother and sisters send their own gifts when their sibling ages up. So I get quite a bit. Like all these toys on here, that's too much. So I just sell all of them. I end up getting at least over 10K for all the toys that I sell. And so it adds up pretty quickly over time, the more that I achieve. No. So 15K. But yeah, it's the mail from Seasons. The mail is from, well, from any pack actually. No matter like whatever you get in the mail, you just get. But yeah, every time a child ages up and they have siblings, they'll send something in the mail, which is nice. So that means you don't have to buy anything for them. Oop, open up. There we go. Oh, but the aging up toys. Oh, those, I think you get them from like random packs. There's some from like base game, Parenthood. I think some are like from Growing Together. So it varies. It varies. I think so. Well, actually, you know what? No. You don't have base. You don't think base game does? Base game has some toys. You know, now that I think about it, I don't really know. Because I have all the packs installed. So I would think that you would get toys in the mail if you only have base game. That might be Parenthood. Or see. You can buy toys, but no one sends them. I'm gonna say either Seasons or Parenthood. It's one of the two. Wow. Huh. Okay. That's something I did not I was not aware of. Well, thank you for correcting me on that, because I've been saying, oh, it's from Basin this whole time. Nope. That's very interesting. So it might just be from either Seasons or Parenthood that introduces that system. Also, Erica Wonton, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Hope all is well. Now, I think I've had that for a while. Let me look that up. Send toys in the mail, Sims 4. Getting gifts in the mail. I don't want to send gifts. Oh. Get toys in the mail. It seems to me that came with, I think that was probably Seasons. You learn something new every day. Wow. The heat is extremely high to sterilize and get stuck. Oh, get the stuck on grime out of the bottom of your oven, or at least that's what it's supposed to do. That's very interesting. Children, oh, you're still smelly? Did you poop yourself twice? Fine, get off your iPad. I'll go and bathe you. That's fine. Hipsu, and then you go upstairs and bathe Scuttlebutt. At least I can now tell these kids apart because they were twins. Ooh. Poor Hipsu. Poor Hipsu. Stinky. Oh, how cute. Taking the stinky child away. Checks out because they get gifts from Santa, right? True. They do. They do get gifts from Santa from Seasons. That might be from Seasons. Not me even trying to look up the same thing. I was like, how do you send gifts? Like we receive gifts in the mail from who? Yeah. Well, Sims 4 Seasons, toys, and mail. Oh. What? Oh, yeah, that's from Seasons. Wow. And that's old. I know there's a spray you can use to clean, but it's always sold out when you go to the store. Same. My little like oven, well, when I lived in my apartment, the spray that I needed for my oven was always sold out as well. Like Home Depot. child. Who is texting me? You know what? I'm gonna flip my phone over. I'm busy. I'm clearly using Google wrong because it keeps telling me how to age up my sim. I typed in like toys and mail. You're clean now. Yay, on Wednesday we wear pink. With pink edges. Nice. Pink edges, pink shirt and pants. Nice. Scuttlebutt, it's your time to get clean. Actually, you already are clean. Good. Well, in the meantime, play more on your iPad so we can get your little skills up. Thank you very much, dear kind child. He's embracing the pink. And you know what? I still have not seen Mean Girls. I need to. This is on Paramount Plus. Why are you sad? You're fine. What do you want? What are you doing? Where's your iPad? Thank you. Play with the iPad. Mother, go to bed. Meatball, what are you doing? You're going to take a bath? How nice. Good. Still very weird that this dear child will not come out of the grave. Chicken strip. We have things to dear. Chicken strip. And I... maintain. You're still here. That's fine. I don't care. I thought the kids being sent the mail for their birthday might have been parenthood. Could be. I can't remember what came with season, what came with parenthood, because they were so long ago. Parent. How? Parenthood. I was like, how do you spell parenthood? It's for parenthood. Birthday. Gifts? That actually now makes me want to go back and replay all the old packs again, but only have base game and that one pack installed. Gift giving. That's the English simmer. Mail? Email deliver? No. Includes email delivery. What does that mean? Parenting skill. Wow, this is really making me think about things now. Wow. Interesting. I would have preferred seasons as like a regular pack by itself, because it's always been like that for years. Well, literal years. So, like when you think about it, if we had all 4 seasons with all the weather that we have now today in base game, the game would probably be not as fleshed out. That's what I'm thinking. Of course, I would like more things included with seasons, of course, but an expansion pack gives them a chance to really like make the expansion pack a little bit more better. Plus, it enhances the base game features a little bit more too. But it's always been like that. Plus, like when you think about it, if we had all 4 seasons in base game, it would probably, they would probably take out certain features like trick-or-treating and the scouts and like little things that we already have in seasons now today would not be included in base game if all 4 seasons were included in the very beginning. So it'll be a little bit harder. Less features. Who are you? Oh, that's my child. We want the choice of whether I want something that lets my Sims freeze. Oh, by autonomy, yeah. I mean, you can turn off weather in your game. If you go to your game options to environment, you can actually disable seasons or like the weather itself. Like you can turn off rain and also snow, and also disable temperature effects on Sims. So that's like a thing that you can do, of course, if you didn't want like your Sims freezing a lot. But that's just me. Enable icy conditions. Thunder snowstorms sound scary. Yeah, now that I think about it, gift giving was part of parenthood, I think, from what I've read up as well. So I have the little guide pulled up on my other screen. Oh, wait. Yes. It was GIF. Oh. Is that what it is? Yes. So positive relation allows Sims to send gifts to family members with whom they have positive relationship with. Yeah, it is. It's a part of parenthood. Parenthood is the pack. Also, Merc Joe, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. We are chit-chatting about Sims, but also parenthood seasons and other things. But welcome on in, though. But imagine if base game was base game and not a pack. I'll be yelling at the Sims to get inside more and then yell about yes, we would. The Sims community is very passionate and also very scary on so many levels. I'm hardly on Twitter half of the time because Twitter scares me. Okay. Wait, you didn't read. No, stop. Skip school. You better read that book and then go to school, because you must leave my house. Meatball said I'm not going to read. And I said, Meatball, you better read. You better read that book. Thank you. Now you can go to school. Bye. Learn. Learn, learn, learn. Meatball that they could get away with not reading about their vampire plasma pack things. Not on my watch. Not today. Indeed it is. I love me some Saribot. Saribot is out here doing a lot today. Okay, you got level 2, and then we'll work on your thinking skill next. Now we just have to wait. Pick it up. Level 3. There we go. Level 3. And then Hunter, we actually should get another sim lined up while we're waiting, so that way we don't have to wait too long. But we should definitely play through. Ooh, I think honestly, to ease ourselves into, or at least ease myself into this new scenario of life, wouldn't it be cool? Actually, Dabney, weren't we making a challenge called the Pack Legacy Challenge at one point? I think we were. And it just clicked. It like just dawned on me, like, wait, we were making a challenge about that. How each generation is a different pack. Or each generation is a different pack. Like the Sims 3 Legacy Challenge, but Sims 4. Who are you? Do we have any kids with you, children? I do not know who you are, but we'll go up to your house. Why not? We do need to work on that again. Yes, because I would like to do that challenge. It would be very easy to do because base game is base game, but all the packs, whew, be wild. I don't know what to do with myself tomorrow. I got everything done in your house I need to do for tomorrow because I had plans and they just canceled. I've had that happen to me before. Usually what I end up doing is like either watching a movie, barely reading a book. Sometimes I would go on a walk. Yeah, sometimes I would go on a walk, find like a podcast or audiobook to like listen or read to, or play Sims. Those would be my options if like plans got canceled or something like that. Also, Indav, thank you for the 50 bits, by the way. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I also made a short challenge. It's called the Scout Challenge, where I try to complete all of the Scout badges before the sim is an adult or a young adult. Hold on. Why can I not flirt with you? Hold on, who are you? Wait a minute, who are you? Oh, that's my nephew. Well, so you must be... Wait a minute, who are you? You have the same last name as this at that sim. Wait, then who are you? Where did you come from? I am confusion. How do I check family? This no. Where is? No, I need to know. Actions profile. But who are your parents? Whoa! What? This save file is getting buggy. I can't even check. Oh well. You never realize how fun it is to create. So I'm curious what you guys are coming up with your legacy. Yeah. Oh, you made a short challenge for your friend who was burnt out on The Sims 4. So you got back into it, and I've never made a challenge, and it's definitely not perfect, but you're very proud of it. And I think that's like the best part though about making new challenges, to find a new way to get back into The Sims. At least for me, it has helped me a lot over the years. And I've learned also like trying to make challenges of stuff that I probably would never try to do. Like the Scout badges, never completed that, but I've always wanted to try it. Even doing all of the like aspirations and all the careers or every skill, or trying all the foods. That's always like something I've always wanted to try, but that's really cool. But I think you would really like what me and Dabney are coming up with for our Pack Legacy Challenge, because we have some ideas and it's in the works. I think we only got up to, I think, get together or something like that, but I can't fully remember one where we put that document, and also when is it going to be done. Oh, we've got some ideas. Oh wait, no, that's not what it's called. Ah, here it is. Wait, what's that? 2022? Oh, Daphne. What is this? Oh, wait, nope. There it is. Yeah, I found it. We got up to get to work. That's what it was. We got up to get to work. We still have a lot more packs to go through, but we got a chance to explore a lot of things while playing our own separate games over the years. So it's gotten better. Amazing compatibility, yes. If I find out that the sim is like related to my nephew, I'm gonna scream, because supposedly my nephew had kids. So what would that be? Oh, you mean you know why they got canceled? Because it's like, but I don't get free time. What is this? Who am I? No, honestly, it's scary. When you have all this free time, like, what do you even do? It's kind of overwhelming. Like, I don't like having free time. I mean, I do, but I also don't. It's like when you had something already planned, and you're like, what do I do? I did all of my stuff already ahead of time so I could go to this thing, but no, it got canceled. I have something to do. Did I go for a walk? Did I go to a movie? I get scared. So I'm like, I want to go watch a movie, or I want to go to somewhere. Like, I need to get out of the house. Mr. Hipsu, what are you doing? What skills do you have? Level 2? Keep walking to level 3. Don't cry. Oh, you're walking to go cry. On level 2. Level 3! Yay! And now you can think until you can't think no more. Thinking skill. Scuttlebutt. What about you? Ignore it. What skills do you have? Movement level 2 is next. But no, I will say though, base game is pretty easy. Get to work is pretty easy. What was the next pack that came after Get to Work? Was it Get Together? We have so many expansion packs in The Sims 4 that I'm like, what is this? Because we're basing it off of all the expansions and not all of the packs, because that's a lot of packs. Let me tell you, we almost have 80 something packs in The Sims 4 all together. That's overwhelming. So yeah, 15 generations. Oh my goodness. Wow. I just realized I'm not in Discord. All good. But yeah, there's a link in the chat. Oh, that's weird. I was like, that's not what that is. But there's a link in the chat if you would like to join our Discord, of course. We do need to restructure it, make it a little bit better. I'm bringing back movie night. I've been looking at my little schedule that I have, and I've been noticing I have some days where I could do movie night once per month. So I'll be adding a poll in thy Discord at some point soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. You're not angry, you're fine. Also, you're both studying hard at school. Oh my gosh, Clyde got an A. Who else got an A? Meatball, you got an A. You can leave my house. It's time to age up and get out. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've never been more excited in my life to age up a teenager and have them leave, but also age up a child to a teen that can't leave. Also, Catastrophe Art, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. Welcome to the 100 baby challenge of life, because we are aging up kids, getting them A's, and then out of our house. Oh, you didn't add candles? Well, that's rude. Welcome in. We have 93 out of 120. We're currently pregnant with twins at the moment. Now, hopefully they'll be occults, and then we'll have a chance to have, count them each as 2. So we'll have up to 97. Oh my, what is that hairstyle? That hairstyle is very interesting, my good kind sir. I'm gonna change that real quick. Let's give you a quick makeover, at least. There we go. Lordy Lou, that hairstyle. What did I download? What did I download? What is this? Huh? What am I doing April 1st? What is April 1st? It's a Monday. I too also can do all those days. Yes. Okay. You are looking very scary, Clyde. Thank you. Because where are your eyebrows? I just be downloading random stuff these days. I'm telling you, I just be down a lot of things off of like Tumblr and the Sims resource. I'm like, what did I just download? And then I scold my own self because I'm like, when did I download this? I don't remember that in my folder at all. And somehow it got there and I forget to delete it half of the time because I'm like, I'll do that later. That's a tomorrow problem. Ends up being like a 5-month problem down the line. And then I complain of like, why is my game so glitchy? It's because I don't delete my CC. That's why. But I should. It is Dabney, the famous Twitch streamer on this platform. Dabney_Miller. Oh, another person that I would recommend if you want to download any good CC hairs is Sim Trouble. I think I have downloaded every single piece of hair they've ever created. Like, it's kind of ridiculous, but you know, I just can't get rid of it. It's too good. We've got some short hair. We've got some long hair with a nice little scarf on their head. We got some ones with some braids, some curly doos, some braids, some ones with like some ombre, little messy updo. Sleepy Sims or Sleeping Sims is another good one. I like downloading CC from every once in a while when they make hairs. Ebonics is another good one I like downloading CC from as well. Love me some Ebonics. Sim Mandy is another good one as well. I want to go with this one. QR Sims is another good one. I am Vikai, C Productions, Shea Butter is another good one. Josh is another good one too. So many people. That makeup with that hair was definitely a look in the making. Yes. Your game likes to give alpha hairs and hairs that have been meaning to remove to random townies. Yeah. I need to start deleting like hairs, but then I have too many. It's like I always second guess myself. I'm like, wait, I need that. I might need that hair for something different down the line. So I end up keeping it. I should just go ahead and delete it. It's like I'll never use it, you know? Also, Toko, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. And Heather Ruby 1223, welcome on in, friendo. Happy Wednesday afternoon. We're back playing the 100 baby. We're also going to be giving birth very soon in like 14 hours. But welcome in. I hope you are doing really well. I was saying earlier, this was like a chat question from like an hour ago, I think. But since some of you are coming in, I want to ask this question. If you could have something in The Sims, whether it's like a base game update or a collab or a pack in The Sims, what would you want? What in the yeehaw chaps are these? We'll put this back in the fridge and then go to collect this meal. Do you have any Sims 4 resources in Discord? I want to figure out what mods and packs are decent ones to help with gameplay. I think this weekend I'll take a plunge in The Sims 4. I do not have a Sims 4 resource in our Discord right now, but I can make one. I can definitely make one for sure. Of like my go-to packs. Because like I have a mods list that I have that you can check out if you want it. But in terms of like gameplay, it depends on like what you like in The Sims. Because a lot of packs have different things. Of course, if you like a cult, like playing with vampires or werewolves or spellcasters or aliens, that's a whole different thing. But if you love family gameplay, I've got that list on hand. But Ginger Snap, I do have a link to my go-to mods that I like to use in my game quite often. I also feel like the second I get rid of the hair is when I'll end up looking up. Yes. Also, oh, a Dine Out fix would be very nice. I would like a Dine Out fix, refresh, revamp, re-everything, ASAP. You actually don't know a lot about The Sims and what's available, but I do would like a zoo. Oh, that could be a very fun. We don't have zoos in The Sims 4, but we do have animals. We have dogs, cats, hamsters, birds, rabbits, cows, chickens, llamas, foxes. We have those type of animals, but we don't have like zoo type animals like zebras or giraffes or lions. But I would like to see like a zoo type thing in the game. Oh, you like family gameplay? Oh, I've got you. I've got you, Ginger Snap. So for family gameplay, top tier, since everything's on sale right now, Seasons. I love Seasons desperately because one, it comes with the Scout after school activity career, which I love. It helps with like, of course, having responsibility and gaining more things. If you include Parenthood with Seasons, you get your character values go way up if you join that after school activity. Plus, once they get like a higher like emotional control or manners or responsibility, they get some type of new trait that allows them to gain their skills faster, helps with their job performance, especially for kids and teens later down the line. Growing Together is really good. I love that pack desperately. What's another good one? Kids from stuff and toddler stuff. More kids and toddler things to add to the game. But in terms of like gameplay, Seasons, Parenthood, and Growing Together. Yeah. There's also Get Together too, but I only really use it for the club system, which can come in handy. Like if you have a bunch of kids who are like, who love like swimming or painting or whatever, you can make an arts club and have like up to 8 Sims in that club saying, let's go to this like museum and go paint. Or you have teens who love swimming and you will make like a make-believe swim club. And they can all go to like the local pool and go swimming. Gain some athleticism, fitness skill, bonding. Little stuff like that would be fun. Parenthood for free money. Yes, Parenthood for free money. I agree. And I believe actually, I haven't tried out all the events yet in The Sims 4, but I believe with Growing Together. Yeah, Growing Together added in officially pool parties and family reunions, which I really love a lot. They added in family reunions, pool parties, and that was pretty much it. However, For Rent King was Neighborhood Potluck. Oh no, Neighborhood Potluck and Pool Party was with the For Rent pack. Family Reunion was part of Growing Together. Slumber Party, I don't remember what that came with at all. I like toddler playdates sometimes. This is like different events that I like incorporating in like different days. Sometimes I like to have like a wintered day where they have no school, no work, and they just go to like the museum or they go to like the local park. Something like that. Baby showers. That was part of Growing Together, yes. You could have a baby shower. Indeed, so you could. Which I thought was very cool. I have yet to do it. But it's also a mod by Panda Sama, which enhances the whole baby shower experience. So, but the event came with Growing Together. Oh, a slip and slide would be very fun. I would like more slides in the game. Tricycles for toddlers so that they could ride around and learn how to ride a bike, basically. That would be very cute. Oh, stay over in summer party. Oh, was growing together. Okay. Along with baby. Okay. So it wasn't Delulu. Stay over. I knew that one. That was another one that I forgot about. Stay over, summer party, baby showers, and family reunions. Maybe that's why I love growing together so much, because it adds all the things that I love. But like, it's so cool though of what we can do now. And I know that with the For Rent pack, if you do neighborhood potluck or a pool party, you can have up to 15 Sims in each category. Like you have your contributors up to 15, and then your guests up to 15. So there's like 30 Sims on one lot, which is kind of a lot. The Sims 3 didn't have family reunions, that's true. Oh, you're doing Rosanna's pack legacy challenge because there's so much from the packs I have that I still haven't properly explored. Same. I've been playing this game for years and have not explored everything yet, but I need to. Yeah, the what's it called? Backyard stuff did come with the slip and slide. I think they got 2 of them, right? Yeah. Slumber Party is also growing together because it was the first pack with sleeping bags. That's right. Backyard stuff should still be free this weekend. Growing together, even got outdoor family gameplay. Such a massive must always. It adds a lot. Sometimes when your toddlers are angry, you can like bite, kick, and something else when they're angry, which I think is kind of funny. Normally, toddlers would not do that, but you know, I'm a little bit angry sometimes, so I like to be a little bit malicious and bite, hit, or kick a Sim. Also, GoGem, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell. Like, that's just rude. You would never kick a Sim in the shin. No. And now Clyde likes malicious interactions. You're the one that got kicked in the shin by a toddler. So you like violence then? Interesting. Questionable. Also, Ginger Snap, thank you so much for the 3 community gift subs, by the way. I really do appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. The Pox of Lemon, Kill Ara, and Sim Mary Sim. I hope you enjoyed the emotes and your ad-free viewing, my friends. From Ginger Snap. The slider is fun and the bird feeder gives a backyard a cozy vibes. Yes. I think that's why I also really love playing in family homes, but also I like playing family gameplay. Like I gravitate towards more family things in The Sims because it's enjoyable to me. And just seeing how far you can take a legacy from 1 gen to like 10 gens, you know? Yeah, the milestones even make it better. Every milestone, no matter what pack you have, well, if you include Grown Together with the other packs, it just makes it more fun. Because My Sim Hunter has so many milestones. It's not even funny. Well, she has a lot of life milestones. And a lot of social milestones. Oh, it just keeps going. Oh. Well. Also, Jayus, thank you for the race for 40 months. I really appreciate it. You got your charity incentive card and sticker. The sticker now lives on your easel. Oh, I'm so happy you got your sticker and card. Also, Akiri, welcome in. And also, Ginger Snap, thank you for giving the gifted sub to Cuddly, Cute Bubbly Craft. Thank you. But I'm doing really good though, Akira. I cannot complain. We're playing the 100 baby challenge. Wow, that's a lot. So we're just having a bunch of babies in The Sims 4, trying to exist as much as possible. We were saying, I was asking earlier, like what packs you would love to see in The Sims 4 that doesn't exist. Also, namaste, hello. Backyard stuff is low-key slept on. It is. Like, I don't use it that much, but I do like that pack a lot. What? Hold on, I just saw my child who burned in the sun recently. Where did they just go? Oh, you're right here. Oh, you don't use this up and slide from backyard stuff until somewhat recently, but now I love it. You definitely need space. Oh, you definitely need space for it. I mainly only put them in the like the parks or pool area, so that way I'm able to just have them on hand, so I don't have to like put them in my own home, because my backyard is either too small or have no space in my big backyard. So having it at a pool setting is even better, because you have like a pool party or like go to the pool during the summer, and it's even better. Invite to household, yes. Actually, I'm just gonna do it this way. Add to family. You are going to school, chicken strip. Also, you had a B. Changing that. That's right. Also, Ginger Snap, thank you for the 300 bits, by the way. Thank you. I really greatly appreciate that. It gives an excuse to make a splash or water park. That is also very true. And that's why I like certain items. You know what? It just dawned to me with the growing together. Oh, wrong sim. I can't remember kid activities. No. Well, I don't think so. It would be so cool. Imagine having it where you have a club and then you have all the kids just ride bikes, a biking club. I don't think they can actually do that. I don't think so. But that would have been so cool. Just making a club, bunch of kids or teens, and just go riding their bikes everywhere. You did broke everything. Also, leaf glasses, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out. We'll hopefully see you soon tomorrow for some Stardew Valley, sort of Sims 4 Farmers Market building. But new videos coming soon, though. Oh, thank you. A funny thing about the wind chimes that came with backyard stuff is how irritating it can be for werewolves. Really? You had a werewolf going full on rampage because of the wind chimes? Really? Huh. That is very interesting. It's the little things that we don't notice about The Sims. Wow. Because I always loved little details that about The Sims that people don't notice. I remember Only Abidong had made a video a long time ago where it was like the 50 fun details about blank Sims game that's not in the other two versions. And it's so interesting. I will say weather's more effective in this one than the Sims 2 and 3. I think. More scary, but more calming. Well, I do know in The Sims 2, rain would fall off of the roof. I remember that. And then something else that I can't remember. I'll have to go back and rewatch those videos. But weather in The Sims is just so calming. Who died? I know it's not much, but I really appreciate your advice. Yeah, no problem. And you did not have to do any of that, Ginger Snap, but I appreciate the generosity and support. I really do appreciate that. And honestly, if you need any more help with anything, I'm more than happy to help in any way. And of course, Chad is also willing to help as well. But yeah, anytime. We're all in this together. I'm telling you, we're all in this together. We cannot play The Sims alone. We are a community to help one another to understand certain things. I'm also gonna open up our little raffle so that way once we give birth, open it up. I tend to do 1 day of summer break. Whoa, what? Because I like having my Sims out of the house to progress in school and work. But I think it might be possible to have multiple day long summer break in seasons. It is possible. So you're just a 1 day simmer, Winnie. I see how it is. You're a 1 day summer break simmer. Don't leave. You can't go nowhere. I try to do multiple days of summer break or winter break, and then that's it. But then there's also me who likes to have 14 days or 28 days in a calendar year, which makes everything more crazy and chaotic, but I kind of like it though. 28 days of summer, where half of summer is like school, like summer school, and then the other half is straight up like no school whatsoever. I feel like I would do that too, but if I had seasons, because then I would go on vacations of, yeah, I would have all of my Sims go on vacation if like for seasons, I'll have them go on vacation usually during summer or winter, and then like randomly on like a random weekend on like in fall or spring. But I'm like, you know what? You can skip school for this day. Let's go somewhere different. Let's see what we can do on a random Tuesday. Get around. Shoot some hoops. What do you mean you can't get there? It's right there. Challenge? No. What do you mean you can't shoot any hoops? Unless your homework. Oh, you don't have any homework. Let's just buy some. Hunt for eggs. Purchase books. Homework. There's so much I haven't explored, and I constantly overlook the calendar system. As do I sometimes. I kind of forget that it does exist. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I should start planning events more. Not a day goes by when I think about that if I want to have my Sims go on a art excursion, I'll plan to have some Sims stay over at my Sims house and just casually just explore the world, get some inspo from random objects, and then paint after a certain amount of like days. Also, who died? Why are y'all so sad? Chicken Strip is right there. Also, we can give birth now. Actually, also, cancel this holiday because y'all's going to school. Oh, your Sims are very overworked, unfortunately. I don't endorse that in real life, though. No, no, no. We like having 28 day seasons because it feels like the gardens are too difficult to keep up with if the seasons are even any shorter. True. I started building greenhouses more. Oh, little ghosty. Who are you? Hipsu and Chicken Strip. I've been trying to build greenhouses more. Just so that way, if it's like winter, I can grow my stuff indoors and they're not dormant. You know, that's not creepy at all. They go right through you. Literally. Creepy. Did he get struck by lightning? No, he was a vampire and he ended up burning in the sunlight. So that was more of an oops-a-daisies on my part because I forgot he was outside for too far long. Yeah. Having vampires is not the best thing in the world. I told him, go do your assignment outside. Didn't pay attention. Camera panned over to him. Burst into flames. Oh, you have basements in your game and one of your Sims build a greenhouse in their backyard specifically. They could run a special shop using what they personally grow. Oh, have grown. He also had money to build said greenhouse. Oh. I just want to snooze that for a second. Interesting. Go to school, go learn. Y'all stop being sad. And I'll fix your dollhouse. Don't be sad, you're fine. I also have learned that I need to potty train all of these kids, because neither of them are independent, and I forgot about their potty skill. Yeah, Chicken Strip got burned. So I decided to put him back into my household because he's still a teen and needs to get that A so he can count. Yeah, I love the Greenhouse Haven kit. For me, I love me some plants. Plants are my thing. I would have thought that the that fan thing from the kit was gonna work as an actual like fan. It's still fine though that it does like run, but it's very interesting. I love me some plants. Ooh, you are not sad at all. You're fine. Continue the challenge like nothing happened. Exactly. Nothing happened. He just decided to be a little bit you know, ghosty. It's his costume. Chicken Strip wanted to be a ghost, so I said sure. Embrace your little ghosty self. Have fun. I won't stop you. Clearly I did not stop him because he did become a ghost, literally. Oh well. You would cheat their vampire level, but then I found a daylight ring mod, totally inspired by Vampire Diaries mood. I honestly forgot about certain vampire mods that are out there now. I end up like not using any of them because vampires are scary, especially with mods installed. I got a little bit too crazy during the 100 Black Widow challenge because my sim Hypnotic Hope was a vampire and she ended up unaliving all said sims that she had kids with or married to. Not the best thing I ever did, but it was something that I did and I tried. But she's gonna pop right now. I put her into labor. I'm also opening up the raffle as well. So if you would like to enter into the raffle to name these lovely children of ours, type in the word baby in the chat if you would like to enter in. Let's have you mop this up over here. And then I'll choose 2 winners since we're having twins. Also, I'm going to reset you. There we go. Mop it up. Mop it up. You can't move? Oh. Mop? Mop? No, okay. We got a bunch of occult related mods specifically for vampire related. There's one you spent so much time with. I know there's a hybrid mod for The Sims 4 where you can have hybrids. I don't have that mod. My game just glitches like crazy and makes hybrids for no reason. I don't know why, but it happens like far too often. Which honestly, I'm not mad. I find it quite funny. But then I get quite scared because it then glitches my game. It's scary. I think there's even there's a mod creator that I can't remember their name, but they have a mod where we have fairies and then something else. So I remember there was like a mod back in the day before werewolves. There was a werewolf mod and a fairy mod and a mermaid mod. There's a siren mod too. Also, Momo, hello. Not Momo getting banned by certain people. Not Momo getting banned. Okay, there we go. That's better. There we go. That should be a little bit better. What happened? What did you do? What happened? Apparently, it just says Simsy and more. Simsy and more. And what's even funnier, there's no mod comments at all, so I can't see it. Well, that's interesting. Maybe that could have been. You've never done anything wrong in your life? Do you wear socks in bed? Is that what you do? Because I don't. Is that why you got banned? Was it sock incident? It could probably been. Candidly, Caleb blocked, banned a bunch of people. I'm not one of them because I will not confess. The Kaylas are scary. The Kaylas are scary. I will defend you, Momo. I will defend you until the end of time. Anyone who harms Momo, gonna get a fist. You just confess, you have no proof. You have no proof. Good thing Simsy's not here. That's a good thing. But Momo, thank you for the raid and sending your lovely community over here. How was your stream? I would love to know all about it. Were you playing your Not So Berry challenge or your Rags to Riches? No mod, no CC save. You're going on a plane today. You know what? Sending you good vibes, my good friend. Sending you good vibes. Simmered mango, stop it. Stop it. Don't you dare. Back away from that button. Oh, Not So Berry Day. Final gen? No. Did you know there is an extended version? So you could continue your Not So Berry if you wanted to. Because that's what I did. I couldn't do it. I had to continue. So I did 3 extra gens for Not So Berry. And I think it was black, brown, and white. And that made it so much easier. Oh. It's 28 gens long, I'm afraid to go longer. No, that's valid. That's definitely very valid. I will say though, when I did this save file is 5 years old and we're playing the 100 baby. But the last gen I had like 300 babies, and before that was like Black Widow, and then 100 baby even more. So there was like 500 plus kids born in the save file 5 years. It's so broken to the point that it's glitching my entire game. I'm stressed. I cannot wait to be done with this challenge so I no longer have to look at it ever again. I'm unwell. You have a struggle with not deleting save files. I also have that as well. I don't delete save files because I just don't like deleting things. It's not nostalgia in me. But friends, before I pick the winner, I'm gonna leave the raffle open for like 2 more seconds. So if you wanna type in the word baby in the chat to enter in our raffle, you can, because this will give you a chance to name one of our lovely children. But you know, hey, any challenge is a good challenge. You get to see how each generation is different, but also chaotic. We suffer. Our actions will be justified one day, but I don't know for how long. I do plan of not deleting the save file, but moving the last and final baby to another save, so I don't have to accidentally flirt with my nephew. It's happened twice, to let you all know. It has happened twice. I was trying to have a baby, flirt with some random sim, Trying to figure out why there was not a little romantic little tab there. Found out a little bit later that I was trying to flirt with my nephew. I nearly deleted my game because that's not what you're supposed to do in The Sims. However, I'm now really curious about what happened because it happened again. But then there were other Sims in that household with the same last name, not Sailor, but my nephew's last name. And I'm thinking, did they have kids? And did I accidentally flirt with my nephew's child? I don't know. Could have been. Oh well. We'll find out eventually if that's the case. But let me go and pick the winner. And pick the winner of the raffle. And it is... Love to Sew. Love to Sew. It's your time to shine. Rise and shine. The world is mine. Not really. But Love to Sew. What would you like to call this lovely baby boy? Also, Momo, if you need to lurk and do your self-care, feel free if you need to. I shall keep your community safe and sound, and they won't leave with chaoticness. Yes, lurk in the shadows. Affleck. It sounds like Ben Affleck, but it's Affleck from the duck. That's a good duck. Ooh, another one. Thank you, Love to Sew. I love that commercial, by the way, but I do not have insurance by them. I can't trust the duck. I can only trust the gecko. Oop. Did not mean to do that. The next winner is Neon. 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 You have one to name this lovely child. Reminds me of Shellis and flirting with her husband's grandma, or her kids asking to join her baby daddy club. Oh my goodness. My club is called the Daddy Donor Donuts Club. Yeah. You know, all the daddies, we give them donuts. We donate donuts to the daddies. Yeet Mipster. Oh my goodness. Yeet Mystery. Yeet Merps. Yeet for short. That's a very interesting name. But the real question is, will they be occults? Will they be occults? And I can count them as 2. Children, where are you? They are my lovely little spellcaster babies. You're so special to me. Bring me so much joy. Look at that little baby. So cute. We've got Affleck over here, and we've got Yeet over here. They will be yeeted in a couple of sim days when they become teenagers, because we've got to get out of here. They no longer are welcome in my house, but I can now count them as 4. That means we have a grand total of 97 out of 120, which is nice. So we're getting closer to triple digits and closer to me crying hysterically for 20 minutes. I've been holding that name for a while. Affleck. Imagine if we had ducks. Oh, not you crying. Affleck, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Huh? Anyway, see, Yeet's asleep, but Affleck needs to calm it down. Oh well. Anyway, but Tater, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope y'all are doing well. Anyway, our kids are messy like no other. Chicken Strip did not get an A, sadly enough. Chicken Strip got burnt too badly, so now they're hugging trash. Because they are trash, because they got burnt in the sun, and still won't get an A in school. Which is unacceptable in our household. Get A's or else. Oh, what are y'all doing over here? What are these kids talking about? You know, sometimes I feel like the kids in The Sims 4 are aspiring to, like, plotting something. Anyway, I'm scared of my own kids. Are we? We're okay now. I mean, to be fair, I often feel like crying. So Affleck is totally valid in my book. Crying is good. Crying allows you to get your emotions out there, but also you no longer have to cry later until it happens again. Also, Ozzy, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and so with you. You're mad your sim failed the entire class because he was uncomfortable before a final exam. Oof. That's rough. I've had that happen one time, and I will never forgive that sim ever again. That's rough. However, I turned it around and made it some type of like special little thing where they failed their final exam, and then I had them drop out and get their Sims GED when they became a young adult. Okay, I will not be aging up right now. That would be ridiculous. Oh, these kids are crying. Super efficient newborn care for you. Why are you angry? Unwanted sibling. Hipsu just met a sibling he doesn't want at all. Well, Hipsu, you can leave in 2 age stages and then you can leave. Is that what you're planning with Scuttlebutt? Trying to get rid of your siblings? Is that's what you're trying to do? These two people right here are a little bit sneaky. Trying to get their little siblings out of their house. Rude. Why did that show twice? I do not understand. All good, master. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow. We're gonna be playing Stardew Valley. The brand new update. We did play it yesterday, but we didn't see the beginning. So I have decided that we'll play Stardew Valley tomorrow. Start from the very beginning with the new farm type in spring. Yeah, tough luck, buddy. Get some A's and then you can get out of here all you want. You got 5 golden parsnips in spring? Proud of you, Daphne. Proud of you. Did you get your sprinklers made by any chance, crafted? Scuttlebutt, where's your iPad? I swear, I keep losing these iPads like they're free. I mean, I'm broke, but not broke. But I'm broke. I keep losing these kids' iPads like it's... Oh, it's on the floor in the bathroom, that's why. That thing costs 400 simoleons. Hipsu needs to get over it. He's gonna have more unwanted siblings during this time here. Yes, indeed. Get over it, Hipsu. You know what? You're also angry. You're sad that you're also not the favorite from declared favorite. But why can't Hipsu be the favorite? What did he do wrong? Cry. That's what you did, Hipsu. You cry too much. Are they floating in the kitchen? Okay. I'm also gonna have you, Miss Thing. We also have wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we can get pregnant again. We have room for one more. Okay. You, Corey, or Sheldon. Come over. Yeah, we have 97 out of 120. 97 out of 120. I will change my title as well, because I always forget about that. Not to 7 babies. We had twins that were cults, so we gotta count them as 2. Sarybot is getting scary. Scarybot, anyone? Yeah. Come on over, Sheldon. We have to talk. I just want to talk to you about, you know, the future of life, the world, things amongst ourselves. Hey, Sheldon, what's up? Did you get struck by lightning? You have a nice shirt, nice pants, nice shoes, nice hair. Would you like to have a baby, Sheldon, by any chance? Because sometimes we always think that sim kids are scary kids. They are, but that shouldn't stop you. Sarybot said if you didn't catch it before, there's the same message again, literally. Oh, Cree sent us a nice little text message. How nice. Yeah, I think he was dazed, but I wonder why. That's been with almost all the other Sims we were talking to. They were all dazed for some weird reason. Miss Sim is slaying at making pizzas. Thank you. I do have a lot of good skills. Almost all of them are at level 10. Painting is at level 9. Gourmet cooking's at level 9. Canning is level 8. I just want to get all of them. All of them. Go up here. Ignore your child, please. Let one of the teens handle the kids, and then you can worry about other things. I will say Hunter's probably one of the most skillful Sims I've ever played with in my entire life, because she's been around for like 10,000 years, I feel. No, I love Hunter. Hunter's cool. Great genetics. Comes from a long line of spellcasters, vampires, semi-aliens. Her father, no. Her grandfather was Negan Morgan from The Walking Dead. That was a very interesting time to experience. Wait, what? I can't have a baby? What do you mean? New baby. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7. I can't try for a baby? What you mean? Weird. Ignore your child. Talk to Sheldon instead. The kids are okay. They have food. They have sunlight. They have entertainment. It's all they ever need. Why can I not have another baby? List children. With who? None of these Sims at all. But why? Oh, wait a minute. I wonder why. Weird. Woohoo? Sure. Why not? We learn about Sheldon's woohoo interest. But why can I not have said baby? Smitten? Yes. I have, wait, a whole heart sentiment with our children? For the first time in a long time, my kids actually love their mother, which is very surprising to me. Because normally they hate her all the time, because either they're not the favorite, or they're very angry, or like, why am I here? Ooh, not you being thirsty. Okay, your kids are, oh, you're just angry beyond everything. Well, you can go to bed. And Hunter, I might have to reset you. Possibly so. Let's see, reset. Where is... Oh well. But I think what we're going to do though, for now, since we have 97 out of 120, at this rate, that's not creepy. At this rate, I'm thinking that we'll be able to get to 120 by the end of April. That is what I'm thinking. By the end of April, we'll be done with this challenge for the rest of our lives. And then we'll be okay. Well, as I'll be okay. But we can save for now. And we can do the clip of the day. For the sake of my sanity, I hope so. I'm telling you, this challenge will go on for far too long. If I end up doing this challenge in May, I'm gonna scream. No more. Oh, it's because we had a charity incentive that I would add 20 extra children. And I believe it was last month when we were raising money for the American Heart Association. I said I would. I regret that decision. Not very smart on my end. Not at all. Not at all. Never, never again. Because in April, we're fundraising for Hope for Haiti, for Hike for Haiti that we do every year. And then May, we're fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, as we do every year in May. But I swear, if we're in this challenge again, I'm gonna scream. I would like to rest my brain and also my ears of not thinking about who I had kids with and where did they come from. Yeah, that'd be good. But anyway, oh, ew, no, I do not think so at all. That is sad. But anyway, here's the clip of the day. Here's the clip of the day. We'll be playing The Sims 2 at some point soon, again, in the future of streams. Most likely next week or so, but I've got some tricks up my sleeve. I've got some ideas. But we have a clip from a game that I played 4 months ago called Lake Season's Greeting, and it was a part of a DLC that they made. And I will say it was a good game. It was one of the good games that I actually enjoyed. Because I, as you all know, I am a talented, fantastic driver on and off the road. No matter where I go, I'm always a good driver. Certain people say I'm not, but that's their opinion. This is my opinion. My opinion is like I can drive as fast or as slow as I want. Oh. Hello? Wait a minute. Oh, I wasn't saying anything. I was very confused. Oh my goodness. No. I literally stopped in the middle of the road and like, they went sideways. That's funny. I thought we were gonna like stop. Oh, I see what the funny thing was part. I stopped and they were like, nope. Are you gasoline chat now? No. I don't lie. I just tell the truth. Oh my goodness. I literally stopped in the middle of the road and like, normally it went sideways. That's normally that would never happen to me. Usually in Lake, when I stop in the middle of the road, I cause a traffic jam, which is what I was trying to do. But the car was like, not today, Spring, not today. I will get where I need to go, no matter what the cost. A fantastic driver who does not use cars as speed bumps. Exactly, yeah. I don't use cars as speed bumps. I would never do that, ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. Because as you know, I am, of course, a good driver. One of the good ones that you can always trust and rely on no matter what the circumstance might be. I will get your package delivered in a reasonable amount of time. I'm just saying. I've got skills to pay the bills. I may not get satisfactory. I may not even get excellent. I may always get poor quality. But that won't stop me. That won't stop me having to pay $2,000, $4,000, $16,000 in repair bills. That won't stop me because I am the most reliable truck driver in the entire world. Exactly. See? One of the most talented people in the entire world who can drive a truck and get you there on time. Always and forever. But anyway, friends, I would like to go and send you all over to a good friend of mine, actually, who is playing Stardew of the Valley. Not the red flag, not the red flag. But we're gonna go with my good friend Soph, who is currently playing Stardew of the Valley and is playing the new update and is actually doing a Stardew Valley giveaway, which is pretty cool. So let's go with my good friend Soph. Soph is one of the good ones. Soph is cool, kind, amazing, talented. A good friend of mine that you all would definitely love over there. Plays a lot of Animal Crossing, Sims, Stardew, cozy indie games as well. But either who, I will bid you all adieu. Tomorrow, we will be playing Stardew Valley 1.6 update at the very beginning to see what we can do with our fun endeavors on a new farm, a new update, and all that fun jazz. But I will see y'all tomorrow. Have fun, stay safe, and see y'all next time. Goodbye.